strong. The boss man's breathing down my neck, the bills are piling high, but I got a taste for some good bourbon and friends to get me by. Yeah, the Thursday night blues are calling my name. Pour another glass, put out the work week's flame. Got the boys on the TV screen talking about that bourbon and them other shiny things. The smoke hangs heavy around the room, the glasses start to clink. My trouble's drifting down the drain. I try my best not to think. Just the sound of my good buddies laughing at the joke. The stories flowing from our lips beneath the bourbon smoke. Yeah, the Thursday night blues are calling my name. Pour another glass, put out the work week's flame. Got the boys on the TV screen talking about that bourbon and them other shiny things. Some folks chase the money, some chase a different kind of thrill. But all I want on a Thursday night is to let this old heart be still. Just a little bit of amber liquid and a few good souls to share. Knowing come tomorrow morning we'll still be standing there. Yeah, the Thursday night blues are calling my name. Pour another glass, put out the work week's flame. Got the boys on the TV screen talking about that bourbon and them other shiny things. Yeah, Bourbon and Ballz, pouring out that bourbon till the bottle's gone. And the Friday sun rises. That's a Thursday night blue. I'm drinking with my friends. Yeah, we know it's early, but we can't wait for the weekend. We're in a hurry, cause we're thirsty again, but we're not worried when we're saying what we mean and what we meant. Honest camaraderie is something like the lottery. So all I ask.
Good evening, and then McBurney fans, it's going to be an epic night. Yeah, it's going to be quite the night, and strap on and... Strap on? No, strap on. Strap on?
You...
It took all of 5 minutes.
Strap in. Strap in.
Put
My
a strap
bad.
on and strap
No,
in.
that's not... All right, let's just get... Oh, my God. I can't even... Strap in or whatever.
You
just get it
said
for the ride.
You said it.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's funny and gross at the same time. You know that montage video we did? There's Ashley sucking on it raw bed.
You just wish it was you.
What? What?
All right, so we just got canceled.
What the hell?
That's
No, dude.
No,
What the Oh my God. That's Weller. Knows that. Good God. Man, he just, something died. Holy.
That's bad. What did they feed him today, dude? I thought you. Oh,
Good, you can't even breathe here. Oh, it's gonna throw a nosing off. Oh my God, I can't even.
I can reach out. That could be one of our things we do. You know, we're talking about doing these commercials or these ads or these videos for these different products. I can reach out to a manufacturer that makes it today, get one, and you do the video. And sit there and go, oh. I'm riding the bike and going,
Put the glitter in my hand. I'm starting to become immune to press. This doesn't even bother me anymore.
that's right.
Oh.
I'm like, that smells pretty good.
Yeah, we know it's early, but we can't wait for the weekend. Let's get on with the show with you all, with our friends from Bourbon and Ballz. Enjoy the show and have a great weekend. Hey! Keep on chasing highs.
There's shit everywhere.
Matt.
Mr. Bakowski.
You know what? How fitting
Mr.
is
Matt.
that? You know why that is? Because Matt was our very first winner at Bourbon and Ballz, for trivia people out there. And then with our new format starting tonight, if you read in our Patreon, I think we've announced it before. Hashtag games are now going to be a tribute to Ducks. We have new merch coming out. We'll discuss that afterwards. But how fitting it is to our new format. It goes back to Matt Bakowski, the OG of Bourbon and Ballz. So
Yep,
congratulations,
Congrats,
Matt. So welcome.
Big win, brother.
And welcome to another edition of Bourbon and Ballz. I'm glad you guys could join us. And we have Fort Hamilton. People want to say Fort Hamilton Hughes because it's a hospital right down the street.
Yeah, well, there's Fort Hamilton. Yeah, Fort Hamilton.
Right.
Yeah.
They are out of New York. We're going to have them on shortly. But before then, we got Tyler. We got full staff tonight. We got Tyler at the helm. And if you would like to go ahead, Tyler, let's bring us into the show with people in chat.
All right. Well, sorry about that. Did not mean to hit that button.
JB.
Dave Vogel saying, "Let's go Bourbon and Ballz
Rodeo.
Eagle Rare Store Pick." Yes,
That is never going to die.
that is a great way to start this show.
It's on.
Lip Service Crew, cheers to you. Jim Turner, cheers to you. Dave Renstrom, cheers. Gary McDonald, cheers y'all back and feeling better with a pour of our Bourbon and Ballz McBrayer pick.
There you go.
Yes, very good.
Cheers. John from Colpick, cheers to you.
John.
Cheers, John.
Yeah, that Captain Crunch Fred Toast. Oof.
Yeah, real quick. Thank you, Colpick, once again for hosting us last week. We did a Silk Velvet barrel pick. Obviously, out there went to Western Kentucky.
Yeah.
And Colpick has graciously put us up for the night. And of course, we asked them to do low key, but I don't think they know low key.
They don't know how to do it.
So they graciously made us some dinner. And then in the morning we had some breakfast.
Yep.
Captain Crunch French toast.
Oh,
Oh man.
Never had it. Very good.
Yeah, we had
that was amazing.
bonding over bourbon with us, Chris. and
Yes.
Kat. Yeah.
We did. Yes. Chris and Kat, great people. Bonding over bourbon. I think a lot of us have watched their episodes, their hunting videos. Very, very nice people. I don't know when the pick is going to come out. We'll announce that as we get later into the fall. But we actually picked the lowest proof
yeah.
of 4 barrels.
That's very
odd.
when we waited, we purposely waited to hear the proof stats until
Yes.
we were done. And I'm kind of glad we did, because if we would have gone by proof, we would have picked the wrong
Okay.
thing.
What was the gamut? What was the lowest? and
A
highest?
133 was the lowest proof, I think.
Yes. And we had one
Um,
hazmat,
Yes, we did.
which
What was that one? Like
that would have been 140.
142 or something like
Almost-
that.
Yeah.
And that was third.
Yeah. That
So,
was 3 out of
Anyway,
4.
it was a great
Yeah.
time. Fantastic bottle. We can't wait to get that into your guys' hands. And obviously, nice collaboration with Chris and Kat.
Yep.
They could not have been nicer. And of course,
Mhm.
John for hosting over at Colpick.
He made these devil egg BLT sandwiches.
Yeah, very good.
They were.
Oh.
Yeah. So anyhow,
I bought eggs. I'm gonna make that this weekend.
all right, very good. Let's go.
All right, Elijah Craig, cheers to you. Happy Thursday.
Thanks, bro.
Thank you, Elijah Craig, for upgrading your Patreon. Much appreciated.
Gandy Road, cheers to you.
And
The one and only. I got to see him in a few days. We're gonna just have a reason to have for lunch. Love that guy.
Because you need a reason.
We actually don't.
Stan Savick, cheers to you.
Stan the man, future Bourbon on the Banks.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes.
Jerry Romine, cheers to you.
Jerry.
Jerry, thanks for thanks for everything you do.
See, Jeff from Bourbon and Ballz,
Hey,
cheers.
yeah, who's that guy?
Hey, Jeff.
I only do that just to tick you off, Charlie.
You know why? 'Cause this is the only chat he says hello in.
No, it's not.
Oh my God.
Scott Gallagher, cheers.
Scott.
Hey Scott. Hopefully I get he and I may be going to, and his wife maybe going to Bluegrass Distillers on Saturday.
Ooh, that'll be
Day
fun.
That'll be great, man. Bring back some Elkwood.
Yeah, get some
Yeah.
of that Bradshaw hazmat they got down there. They're a distributor now for Bradshaw.
Are they
Bourbon,
really?
And they got the hazmat down there.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Keith
Uh,
Glendon, cheers
I'm
to
gonna
you.
stick with the
Mr. Glendon, cheers to you. Sorry, Weller just let one go.
Zach McCormick.
Zach,
Zach.
saw him about 2 hours ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he came by and got his Judge 250 that he won.
Oh, nice.
You know that boy, and I'll say it here. I don't care to embarrass him. That boy has got two Judge 250s.
Hmm.
He's won them both off of Bourbon and Ballz.
Really?
What the hell?
He hasn't paid for one yet. Of course, they're sold out.
Right.
Man.
One lucky
Come on
guy.
over, man.
Anyways,
Zach.
Yeah.
enjoy that bottle.
Tamara Adams, cheers.
Tamara, tell Alan his shirt from Colpick is finally in, and it's already been labeled, shipped. It's going out tomorrow morning.
Jenny Bykowski,
The better half.
the better half of our pregame winner.
Yes.
Princess
Princess
Approved,
Approved.
cheers to you.
Nice. Cheers.
Tom Black, cheers.
Tom.
Cheers.
Tom.
Hope you're staying. I know you're staying busy. Glad you can take a break.
Whiskey Bill, cheers to you.
Cheers to you and your son.
Dollar
Dollar
Bill,
Bill.
cheers.
Cheers, brother.
It's raining bills.
Christy Romine, cheers
Yes,
to you.
Christy.
the better half.
Rick Miller, cheers.
Hey, Rick.
Rick.
Cheers, Rick.
C.A. Scotty, cheers.
Another. Well, Rick was too, but another. He's flying in.
Yeah.
For Bourbon on the Banks. I know we keep on talking about Bourbon on the Bank ad nauseum, but I'm telling you, I've never been so excited about a festival before, and we're still 2 months away.
Mhm.
So
And I feel like the excitement isn't even just for the festival itself. It's just
No, it's-
meeting
yeah.
up with everyone.
Oh, that's
involved.
Everybody
like,
Yeah, yeah,
coming into town.
like,
yeah, because we're going to a festival in 2 weeks, and it's going to be fine. It's going to be good. It's going to be fun,
yeah.
but it's not going to match what we're about to experience
No,
in 2 months.
You're pulling a lot of people from
Yeah,
the
this is
chat
once in
coming
a.
in.
Well, that's great.
Brian Callahan,
Brian.
cheers.
Another
Cheers,
Bourbon on the
brother.
Banks.
Ashley McAdory, cheers.
Cheers.
Ashley.
Oh, she's already back from selling the whiskey. Cheers. She was selling some Tennessee
John.
Yeah.
and something else.
Mr. Morgan.
Hey, cheers.
John.
There's another upgrade for Patreon. Thank you very much, brother.
Tom Morrow, cheers.
Hey, what's going on,
Tom.
brother? Hope you're getting settled into your new place. I've been following you on Facebook.
Did you see that black bear running outside his B&B that he
Very
was? Oof.
Chris Blankenship, cheers.
The one and only.
Oh.
The man, he is. Well, I got to talk to you later, but I got a favor to ask. But he's a wonderful guy.
See, Whiskey Nose, Marty, cheers.
What's going on, Marty?
Marty.
We had him last week, and they go on Tuesday nights, by the way, 8 p.m. or 9 p.m.
See, you got
Nice.
Harold McAdory, cheers.
Harold.
Cheers, brother.
Let's see.
And which, by the way, it reminds me, we have their barrel pick of the Big Bourbon Club.
Bourbon Club.
Yeah.
We're going to preview that tonight.
Oh, nice.
Here we roll.
Harold's a squire now too. Isn't he?
He is a squire.
Yes, that was a
Yeah.
cool post.
I know.
Is a squire better than a colonel?
I don't know. We need to have a taste off or
Oh,
something.
you're asking Charlie.
I
You know what
mean,
Charlie's answer is.
You know what? That could be a good show, right? Squire versus Colonel.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's think about that.
Patrick Littledew, cheers.
And we'll get all the squires together, and we'll get all that. I know Blankenship's a Colonel. as well.
Oh, there you go.
Well,
See how-
Todd said that he was a squire too, didn't he?
No, that
Yeah.
was
Yeah, I think so.
that.
Cheers,
was-
Patrick. By the way, fantasy football.
Yeah.
When I see
Yeah.
Patrick, I think of fantasy football.
Okay.
And the horse
Yeah.
racing.
Yeah. So
Oh.
real quick, the fantasy football guys, signups are happening. So go dig through our Patreon post. Only bug you guys like 4 or 5 times a week.
Yeah.
And I apologize, but we communicate everything through Patreon. We just do. It's easy. Anything that's happening on Bourbon and Ballz, everything gets communicated. I try to duplicate it on Discord, but not all communications go through there. So it's always Patreon first. But anyways, fantasy football signups are going
Yeah.
on as we speak.
Yeah.
See, whiskey sippers.
There we go.
cheers.
Hey, Todd.
There we go, brother. We were
on.
on
Yep.
him. On.
We're on.
Well, that's another clip for the intro.
Wow, it's round
That was
one.
fun.
We're on
You
it.
were on him.
Oh wow.
Todd, how you feel about that?
Todd, you know the colonel was on the squire, I guess.
Yeah. It was a great time. I was able to win some samples. I mean,
Yes, we're on
No,
his show.
You guys are great.
We're on his show.
All
Good
right.
Lord.
CJP,
Said worse.
hope you're still doing well. Cheers to you. Mr. Richie J, cheers to you.
Thanks for coming on. Thank you.
Oh, and there's Alan. Alan.
Alan,
There he
yeah.
is.
Shirt's on your way.
And we got
On the way.
Mrs. Lori J.
Mrs. Lori J.
Cheers. Husky Dog.
Yeah,
Cheers to
Husky
Husky
you.
dog.
Hey,
Another
thank
upgrade?
you for the nice upgrade on that one, Husky Dog, to the Patreon. Appreciate it, and hopefully you join the benefits.
I always
love
love
that
these
silence.
awkward silences.
No.
Yeah, right. But well, it's everybody saying hello, back and forth
Yeah.
and all that kind of stuff, which is freaking awesome. I do
Jim
enjoy
Turner.
that. Jim Turner.
That's a point for you guys. He was the
Is
very
it?
beginning.
No.
Yeah.
Jeff won, Charlie won.
I don't remember that one.
No,
That's not CTE,
that's not an
Jeff.
It
excuse.
might be.
Yeah, man.
1-1 on the
Anyways.
same. They were like
Northern Kentucky Dog. Cheers to you.
What's up, brother? We will get a date
Uh,
on coming out to Union 42 bar before you know it.
Well, we are going down before Burn on the Banks.
No, I know. I want to try to get with him beforehand.
Oh,
We're
before.
still
Yeah,
2
that
months
is kind
away.
of a little ways out.
So while Tyler looks for the next guest, I'm going to release another thing on Patreon. Dude, this is cool. You guys are going to like this. I took footage of when we were down at Lawrenceburg, which, by the way, if Chris Barlow's in
Yeah.
chat. Cheers, brother. It was a great time spending with you on Saturday. Went to after the barrel pick, went to Lawrenceburg on that Saturday, and we went to go to the Spirit of Lawrenceburg documentary. Great documentary, which, by the way, you can catch that on YouTube now. It's called My Journey Through the American Spirits or something like that by Bo Cumberland. And he has a bunch of documentaries. I'd love to get him on the show because he's got a lot of, he's like a historian.
Mhm.
Anyways, he did one on Lawrenceburg. I'm telling you what, Lawrenceburg back in the day, it was like the Whiskey Row, Las Vegas strip of the who's who. As far as the houses on this one street, you had Mary Dowling live on one side of the street. I swear to God, across the street was the Rippey's house. So they were neighbors across the street. And then you had Bond down the street. You had Lillard down the street. You had the McBrayer house over there. Dude, it was a fantastic street, right? It's a who's who. Anyways, Bill picks us up the next morning on that Sunday. and he takes us to the McBrayer gravesite. So you see the judge, dude, all in its glory as far as the stone and all that kind of stuff, and the McBrayer family there.
Wow.
And then you see the Rippies a few yards down,
family plots.
and then you had the Bond and you had the Lillards, and they're all close to each other. Almost you would think they did it on purpose, and maybe they were that close, right?
Yeah.
But it was fantastic history. Anyways, I got some footage of that graveyard site.
Cool.
Pretty badass. I'm gonna put that on Patreon here next couple of days.
Yeah.
Right now on Patreon, I just put on is the tour of the future site of McBrayer.
Yeah. That's really cool.
It's a lot of grass, but you kind of see the vision of it.
The vision of it.
Yeah, he was supposed to break ground one day, but I think because it was raining.
He did this week.
He did this week?
I believe
Okay.
so.
All right.
No, the properties. I didn't realize it was that big.
Yeah, 110 acres. So
Massive.
all right, I'm sorry, Tyler. Go
All
ahead.
right, no, you're good. David Tanko, cheers to you.
David.
Whiskey Wisdom, Matt, cheers
Hey,
to
Matt.
you.
Cheers.
Bottle Assassin, cheers.
Welcome.
Another awkward silence.
Well, you know.
Sweet
Sweet
Cindy,
Cindy.
cheers.
Thanks for
Cindy.
joining. Always appreciate when you come on.
Matt, thanks for the videos, man. Those are always great.
Yes, I'm waiting on my next one.
Keith P, cheers.
Cheers, brother. Thank you for coming on.
Timber, cheers to
Timber.
you.
Yes.
There's- yeah.
Always love seeing familiar names.
The Whiskey Thief, cheers.
Cheers, brother.
Oh, it's Devin from Whiskey Sippers.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I was gonna say,
nice.
let's
All
see.
right.
Okay. All right. We did a blind with them. So,
Yeah.
what one? Oh, the old granddad one.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
brand
Old granddad
single barrel.
114. That was a solid bottle. I
Single
beat
barrel.
out Magnolia Double Oak and
Pursuit United's double O.
Pursuit, the KBF pick.
Yep.
Yeah.
See, Jay Cornett, cheers.
Cheers.
cheers, brother.
Man.
Thanks for the super chat, guys. We will go over that here in a little bit. And we got new merch, by the way. We'll pull up on the screen. They're not going to have the merch until a few more days, so it's going to be delayed in shipping. However, we got coffee cups.
Oh, they're great.
You
And
see
that
the
is
one
They are
coffee cup
great, yes.
So that's everything.
at the top of the coffee cup. There's a line that says "Jeff's
Jeff's
Pour."
Do you want to go ahead and throw it up? We're done with the.
Yeah, go ahead.
pillows?
You can show people that if you want to. So this is our super chat giveaway. And this is just one of, we're going to change it up. It's not going to be coffee mugs every week, but this is our introduction to the new format that we have. But anyways, you'll see our 4 coffee mugs. One of them says today's coffee. What's that say?
It says today's coffee rating, not a napkin pour.
Yes. And then there's an infamous quote on another coffee cup. There is shit everywhere. And then that line's a little low. That's AI. It's higher on the real coffee cup, by the way.
No, it ain't.
Is
That's
it? Yes,
worth
it
it.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like right at the brim.
Jeff's pour, as we all know how he does with his pours.
Look at that.
Dude,
And then
That's
I,
because I poured it.
then the last one, I wonder what the nut level is on this coffee.
yeah. And then on the other side of it has Bourbon and Ballz logo. But anyway, it's going to change. We're going to have a bunch of new merch. That's just one of them for this week. It'll change as we go. But winner of the duck race, we'll get that. And then also, as far as merch available, you only can win it right now. We'll have a merch store here shortly. I know I continue to say that we're working on it, but I want to get through these barrel picks and then work on the website. But anyways, if you are a Patreon, you will also win on top of the super chat. If you win the super chat, you happen to be a paid Patreon. Go check out the Patreon post. You will see some familiarity as far as what you will win.
Yep.
And there's some choices for you to make if you end up winning tonight's super chat on top of what you see in front of you there. So,
Yeah.
all right. Thank you,
So
Tyler.
yeah, for the premium hashtag, you'll win an extra duck. For the hashtag, so today is going to be hashtag Hamilton. You'll win an extra duck. If you are a super chat supporter, every super chat is 1 duck into the race, which I believe is still every $5
Correct.
will be a duck. And then we have updated those that have updated their Patreons. So if you're a Patreon Plus member, we've adjusted so you'll win additional ducks on top of if you win any of those.
Correct. Very good.
So yeah.
All right, got through that. All right, thanks, Tyler. You can take us off now. There you go. All right. So without further ado, let's get Fort Hamilton on because I'm curious to know who they are. Because oh, by the way, with questions, Tyler.
Yes.
No. Okay, I'll say it. If you have any questions,
Yeah.
begin with the letter Q. I didn't mean for you to ask
Well,
the question.
So StreamYard has updated. I wanted to let you know this, that as long as you have a question mark in it, it will pop up with this little question mark in the corner here.
Oh,
So you don't necessarily have to do a queue, but it does help.
Oh, nice.
So if you happen to forget it, it will still pop up, and I'll try to get as
So all
many
they
of
have to do
those
is question mark.
I believe so. I've been seeing this for the past month at least.
Well, thanks for telling us.
So I wanted to make sure it was not a glitch or anything. I want to make sure it was legit.
So, all right. So ask your question. Here we go. Let's bring them onto the stage. Alex and Amy, welcome to Bourbon and Ballz, folks.
Hi.
Hello.
How you guys doing?
We're doing wonderful. How you guys doing?
We're doing great, thank you. Appreciate you having us on your delightful show.
I don't know about delightful, but thanks for coming on.
I mean, it was all a bit risque to start with, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, if you watch the intro, it is kind of risky.
Yeah, I did. I was a little shocked.
So for those who are watching at home, obviously, and then those who are watching in replay, if you could, let's first and foremost tell everybody at home, Fort Hamilton, where are you guys from? And go ahead and start from there as far as how you guys get into the business and where you guys are at now.
Sure. Well, so this is my wife and co-conspirator, Amy. She's from Texas, from a town called Hallettsville, sort of in between Austin, Houston, and San Antonio. And I am from London, England. And we met in New York in the early 2000s. I think I moved into New York City in 98. She moved in 99. And we met shortly thereafter. And this, 98, 99 is when the cocktail renaissance was really starting to happen in New York City, starting at a bar called Milk and Honey on the Lower East Side, which was run by a friend of ours, Sasha Petrasky, who, made it his mission to sort of bring back the original cocktail styling of America, from pre-Prohibition cocktails, so blow the dust off the old Waldorf Astoria cocktail book and try and make the drinks like that again, without using sour mix that could last 10,000 years in a nuclear war in a rail on a bar, actually make freshly squeezed juices and fresh syrups and use the original ingredients in these cocktails. So this was a very fertile time in the bartending world, and I bartended in the UK and got back into it in the USA. And it was a really amazing time to be around it. A lot of drinks created. Worked with Sam Ross and Mike McElroy, who took over Milk and Honey, and it's now called Attaboy. And they invented, Sam Ross invented the Paper Plane, the Gold Rush cocktail, all these great modern classics coming out of that era and out of that stable. So one of the things I noticed, though, was that rye whiskey was the core of a lot of these pre-Prohibition cocktails, and yet we could only buy one type of rye whiskey in New York at the time, which was Old Oak. Was actually at that point being distilled in Kentucky. And so I thought this was really weird, and maybe we should do something about that. So fast forward a few years, a friend of ours wanted to open a distillery in Red Hook, Brooklyn, and he asked me to help him do it, and I became the original director of sales and helped develop and launch the Widow Jane Distillery, or what became the Widow Jane Distillery in Red Hook, Brooklyn in 2011. And during that mission, we flew down to Kentucky with Dave Pickerell, who was helping us out, who was the ex Maker's Mark master distiller, the guy who put Whistle Pig together pretty much. And he was like the Johnny Appleseed for craft distilling in America. If you hired Dave, you knew you were going to get a good product out because he wouldn't let you do it any other way. And he knew what the mash bills were for everyone. He knew where to find barrels, and that's exactly what he did for us at Widow Jane. He helped us source whiskey from Indiana that we used to create the first juice for Widow Jane. And on that mission, we rolled around trying to beg barrels out of distilleries who were just figuring out that actually they didn't have enough whiskey for themselves for the bourbon boom that was clearly happening. We pulled into Willett and met with Drew Colesveen down there, who's still Dave had just put together and have fired up for the first time, as they were starting to go from their purely sourced model to actually having in-house distilled products. Drew knew that Dave was a rye whiskey nut and pulled out a bottle of Monongahela, Pennsylvania rye from 1909, pre-prohibition style, made with no corn. You know, that's the Monongahela way. And that's also how New York used to make its rye whiskey before the tax man scared everyone off and made them head into the mountains. So we tasted this whiskey from 1909. It was like a 6-year-old, you know, Pennsylvania rye made with no corn, and it blew my mind. I was like, this is incredible juice. Why are we not making whiskey like this in America anymore? And you know, you look at what's happened is prohibition killed all the distilleries in the Northeast. Corn subsidies encourage everyone to use corn in their whiskeys as well. So I said, you know, to Dan at Widow Jane, I was like, I really think we should be going after this style of whiskey. And you know, but obviously we were going to sell more bourbon than rye, but you know, as a passion project, it felt like a good opportunity to try and do something historic. But Dan and I didn't see eye to eye on that one, and so ultimately I quit Widow Jane and started figuring out how to get this project up and running by ourselves.
I told him I'd be his partner.
Yeah.
Nice.
Amy's got a crazy gene, obviously. So
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
yeah. So we started barreling our New York rye distillate, 90% rye, 10% malted barley, which all comes from the Hudson Valley, in 2016, February 2016. So we've just had our 10th anniversary of filling our first barrel. And the first whiskey we released actually came out in fall of 2017. So it had 2 hot summers and 1 warm winter at our somebody else's distillery, where we begged, borrowed, and stole everything that we could to keep our overheads as low as possible for as long as possible. So yeah, we use other people's equipment. We use the still in Black Dirt in the Warwick Valley, New York, to distill our products, a Vendome 18-inch column still. We use somebody else's distillery to store our products. We use their license to bottle it and sell it. And yeah, it was kind of crazy, the mission that we went on. And we didn't really have much money, but we had a lot of passion, and we got that whiskey out, turned it around in a mere 18 months, with, like I said, 1 hot winter, because the buildings in Industry City, where our current distillery is and where the former one was, heated during the winter by steam generators, which is traditionally how New York whiskeys were aged, and Northeastern whiskeys were aged in brick houses with steam pipes running through them, to keep them basically competitive time frame wise with whiskeys coming from warmer climates down south. So that's what we did, and we got this project up and running. We stole, borrowed, begged more money to put more barrels of whiskey down, and every batch of whiskey we've released over the last 8.5 years or so has been getting steadily older and older and older, to the point where the whiskey that you have on your table today now is around 5.5 to 6 years old. That's the double barrel. And then the single barrel rye, which is this guy right here, this one's about 6.5, moving on towards 7 years old now.
Nice.
The real trick is, you know, not going bankrupt while you continue to age your whiskey, and also not embarrassing yourself by putting anything out that's too young. The good news about rye whiskey is that it drinks very well young. It has a sort of a green grassiness, which is actually kind of alluring. And that's one of the reasons that we started out with rye. But we certainly didn't, you know, just finish there. We started distilling bourbon whiskey back in 2018, and have been bringing that to market slowly but steadily ever since. So we make mash bill, a New York mash bill of 85% corn, 10% rye, 5% malted barley. It's about 1% away from Blanton's. We use a 12-inch Vendome column still in Stanfordville, New York, at the Deconic Distillery to create that product, and that's now around 6.5 years old as well. That product that we're bringing to market, that was one of the last things we actually released, but it just scored a whopping 95 points in Wine Enthusiast blind tasting and got their top 100 spirits of 2024 across all categories when it came out in a couple of years ago. And the one that you have in front of you, the double barrel bourbon, that just picked up 94 points and got the editor's best buy rating. That's on the shelf around high 30s for basically a 6-year-old bourbon. It's really great quality to price ratio on that one. So you're catching us at the right time. It's taking us about a decade to set ourselves up, and that's about right. That's what it does take to start a whiskey distillery from scratch. We're constantly trying to improve the quality of our products as well. So, like I said, I think you're catching us at a good time. The products have never been older. They've never been better. And best of all, the price stays the same. And that's kind of important. It's one of our secret sources here is that, we're all old bartenders, I bartended at Balthazar, bartended with Sasha, Eastside Company. When I quit Widow Jane, I went to bartend at Maria on Central Park South for 6 years. I bartended in Camberwell in South London. That's in my veins. And so what we've tried to do with the Fort Hamilton brand is actually develop it in a way that we can put product into bartenders' hands that they can use to make better quality cocktails and give their guests a better experience, and all of that without breaking the bank, because we understand that bartenders have to talk to their managers and get, you can only have a certain amount of price going into a cocktail before you're losing your shirt, or nobody wants to buy it because it's too expensive. So we really focus very hard on working with bartenders to make this stuff happen. We've done really well. We actually sell a lot more now into bars and restaurants than we actually do into liquor stores, which is the inverse of almost all craft distilleries in America, but that's the way that we focused it, and it's working really, really well. We're now the fastest growing distillery in New York, and we're going to do over 10,000 cases this year, which is fabulous. We're really excited by that. We have focused mainly on New York still, but we are now starting to work outside of New York increasingly. And we have an amazing website, forthamilton.com, where you can buy our products and we'll ship them anywhere across America. And there's a 10% discount on that for first-time buyers as well. So that's a nice way to get involved with the brand. Yeah. So that's kind of our background in a nutshell. That's
a big nutshell.
Huh?
That's a big nutshell. It's
a huge nutshell. But I guess like for us, it just feels like in some ways we're just getting going. That's the craziest thing about the whiskey business is, we always wanted. I knew that these whiskeys, when they hit 5-6 years old, were going to be like fabulous. But there's no such thing as a time machine, as far as I'm aware. That can get you there in the shortcut. I mean, the only way to do it is to buy somebody else's whiskey and package it up and sell it, which is what we did at Widow Jane. And that is a fabulous business model if you can do it. But creatively, is that super satisfying? I don't know. So we make sure that we put our own juice into every bottle that we make. We do source a little bit too. But ultimately, we're really proud of the fact that we're making unique products that no one else has. And that's important creatively, we feel. That's awesome. The only way to do that is to spend a decade building it, unfortunately, or fortunately. I mean, you can look at it both ways, right? We're finally in a really great position where we don't feel like we're being slowly suffocated all day, every day, which is basically what it feels like to launch a whiskey distillery with no money.
I know you're on a hard time crunch tonight, so I want to get through some of these questions.
Sure,
Tyler,
let's do it.
We got some questions from the crowd. Tyler, go ahead.
All right. CA Scotty, it says, as a bartender in London, did you work at the Milk and Honey there?
No, I didn't. The Milk and Honey in London opened after the Milk and Honey in New York. And so by that point, I was living full time in New York in '98. And then Sasha licensed out the name, I believe, to that chap in London in the early 2000s. I can't remember exactly when it was, but that one came after I'd already moved to New York. So I moved to New York right when Milk and Honey pretty much opened in '98. 99. So yeah, it was after my time in London. I did not bartend in fancy places in London. I bartended at the Sun and Doves pub in Camberwell, which was where my parents actually met, strangely enough, which was, you know, pulling pints, pouring shots. And when I went to college in High Wycombe, I bartended at the Antelope, a classic pub. But yeah, no, you know, in England, we just hang bottles upside down and they have measurements on it. And then you just like put the glass up and it counts out the shot for you. There's no jiggers, no speed pourers, none of that. It's all weights and measures. So yeah, it wasn't much skill to it other than handling a crowd and breaking up fights. But that's
Nice.
or
Yeah.
starting them occasionally, I suppose.
There you go.
But so ultimately, like the type of bartending that was going on in America when the cocktail renaissance started was completely foreign and alien to me and most people. People just didn't bartend like that. And so it was this entire new skill set that needed to be learned. But I was fortunate enough to be right in the epicenter of it and being taught by the guys who were incredibly passionate about it. So yeah, it was a different kind of world to live in. Mm-hmm.
Oh, very good.
Alright.
Tyler, go ahead.
So next question is from Chris Barlow. Where do you source your rye grain regionally and at fruity versus spicy?
Is that a question? Fruity versus spicy?
I don't know if it's
Yeah, he's asking
like
whether or
your
not his rye
preference
is fruity or
or
spicy.
what you use. Is it more fruity or spicy?
Oh, okay. So we get our rye grain from the Hudson Valley. I mean, 200 years ago. So what we're trying to do with the single barrel rye is recreate the original whiskey style of America, which is not Kentucky bourbon. Sorry to break that to you, but it is New York rye whiskey made with no corn whatsoever. So 200 years ago, you know, Brooklyn was all farmland. You would have grown it right here. You would have distilled it right here. But things have changed since then. And unless we go planting rye grain around Prospect Park, we're not going to manage it. So what we've done is we work with farmers in the Hudson Valley to grow the grain for us. And then we distill it on a 12-inch Vendome column still in the Hudson Valley, right next to the grain, and then bring it into Brooklyn in barrels to age out. Fruity versus spicy. What we try and achieve with our rye is to not make it super spicy. So rounder, richer. It's you know, we use char number 3, 30-gallon barrels, which are heated gently during the winter as well. That gives you this great kind of caramel, toffee, vanilla-y, brown sugar, creme brulee sometimes notes, which are really alluring, especially to a bourbon drinker. And people think because we don't have any corn in our rye mash, that is going to be spicy. But I think that's a misconception. I think corn in rye actually provokes the rye to be more spicy. And so
Yeah, that's what I've heard as well.
yeah, if you taste our rye, it's like rich, it's profound, deep, and alluring. And if you blind taste it, you might think it's a bourbon. That's the truth of it, and we've seen that happen many, many times. So yeah, we've really worked hard to try and make balanced products, and the rye in particular. I've been put off by ryes in the past, you know, and I'm a rye whiskey fanatic. I'm a maniac for it, you know, so much so that we started a flipping distillery to do it. But, you know, I've tasted plenty of ryes that I don't like. And I think that what we've tried to do is recreate that style that was around before people were putting corn in it. and make that style that I tasted down in Kentucky with Drew and Dave Pickerel, make that again. I think we've done it. You know, my memory is obviously a bit fuzzy from 15 years ago, but ultimately, our rye that we're making now tastes like that, rich and deep, profound and round, and not a spice monster. You know, when people tell me they've got their rye 100% rye grain, I'm like, oof, I'm probably not going to like it. You know, I think they can be kind of thin and hot, and very grassy. And what we have with a 10% malted barley, it really takes the edge off, and it gives you this richer, rounder, more chocolatey, biscuity effect, which I think works amazingly well with the rye grain. So I think our 90-10 mash is right on the money. And to make that whiskey style like they were making back in the day, you kind of want your mash bill to be somewhere between 90-10 and 80-20. Is generally the range at which they were working within. Using the char 3 barrels as well gives us a real advantage too. We get an incredible amount of caramel and richness off those barrels in a relatively short amount of time. And heating them during the winter actually does work as well. It gives us a little hack. I mean, we're still aging them for six and a half years, but like it's just a little extra push that makes the difference, you know. And it's also helped us get to this point because every year we release an older and older batch until where we are right now. So, like I said, you catch us at the peak.
Yeah. This is really good. I got to tell you, the viewers at home, and I actually wrote that in chat as well. I actually don't really do that. This is really good.
Oh, great! You're tasting the double barrel bourbon, right?
Yeah. So obviously we're doing a live stream, which can be kind of tricky trying a whiskey for the very first time because it could go one of two ways, right?
Yeah. Right. I'm quietly confident in the quality of our whiskeys. We don't have any make weight products in the lineup. Yeah. So, but you know, you could have been mean to me. That
well, no, I mean, yeah. No,
he can be mean.
No, I can, and I've gotten better. I've gotten better over the months, but I tell you what, this is actually pretty good. And it makes it extremely good when you find out what the price is. But without the price being aside, this is actually a pretty good bourbon. Double barrel. So can we say that it's a double oak, or what do you say double barrel?
No, it's not a double oak. Careful not to use that term. We're using two different mash bills. Like I said earlier, we do some sourcing, which helps us keep our costs down slightly. So this is a combination. If you look on the side, it will say distilled in New York and Indiana. So this is a combination of two bourbon mash bills. One is high corn. That's our New York mash bill of 85 corn, 10 rye, and 5 malted barley. And a high rye mash bill from MGP, which is 60 corn, 36 rye, and 4 malted barley, which is my favorite mash bill that they make that isn't rye. And we blend the two together. So you're ending up, you know, around 65 corn, 30 rye, 5 malted barley. So it is very high rye bourbon. But I think it shows really great poise and balance. But what it does do is, you know, as a bartender, oftentimes people will come to me and say, hey, I want a Manhattan, make it with bourbon. And I'd be like, well, you should try it with rye. But if you really want it with bourbon, we should do it with a nice high rye bourbon. So you kind of get the best of both worlds, you know? And I think that's the way that we approached this product. It's like, let's make a great high rye bourbon that drinks brilliantly by itself. It's balanced, it's sophisticated. It's at 92 proof. So if you want to put it on ice, it's not going to get watered down and insipid. And if you want to put it in a cocktail, that rye is going to stand up against it. And you know, and work with the other ingredients to create a more balanced flavor profile. And so
I think for cocktails, I always specifically ask for rye. That way it cuts through you know, the sweetness and the flavor, so I get a little bit of a bite, right?
Yeah, I think that's right. It just stands up better in cocktails. But look, I'm not here to tell people what to do with themselves. I was never one of those snooty bartenders that was like, oh, I'm looking down my nose because you ordered this sort of thing. I think people deserve to have whatever it is that they want. And so I feel like with this product, we can just push them in just gently in the right direction, but still have them be confidently ordering a bourbon, you know?
Okay, so we're going to turn these questions in more of a rapid fire because these questions are starting to come now. Let's do some rapid fire stuff. Let's go, Tyler, with the next question.
Yeah, so Elijah Craig says, with the whiskey prices starting to self-correct, what's the biggest challenge for a new distillery? What's working well and not so well?
That's a really great question. Whiskey barrel prices were insane, like literally insane for a long time. And one of our biggest headaches was like how to continue to grow without bankrupting ourselves buying $3,000 2-year-old bourbon barrels. It's like it was a real struggle. The now prices have corrected themselves, so when we're sourcing whiskey now, we're having a good time with it. Like it's how it should always have been, for better or worse. And
help offset the tariffs.
So yeah, I mean, and that then helps offset like tariffs which have happened in the last year or so. And unfortunately, different countries have specialties in making particular products. Like nobody makes corks in America. You want corks, you go to Portugal or you go to Mexico. That's just how it is. That's where everyone gets them from. And so we're paying tariffs on all the corks that get imported. We're paying tariffs on all the glass that's getting imported. We're paying tariffs on all the labels that are getting imported, because we get like labels from the UK, because those are the best printers in the world. And guess what? Even with a tariff, it's slightly less expensive than buying your label in America. So there's challenges there. Your margins are getting squeezed that way, but at least they're not getting squeezed on the barrels the way that they were. And there's a reason that we saw a whole bunch of $80 4-year-old MGP on the shelves, because that's the only price you could actually get it on the shelf and still make money. But there was, the world didn't need more of that, frankly. So the challenges are always going to be there. The biggest challenge, of course, is making whiskey and not selling it deliberately. That's a ridiculous business model. And unfortunately, that is the business model of starting a distillery from scratch. I think that the one of the biggest challenges now is distributors. In America, there's a 3-tier system of distribution, which is very complicated. We could talk about it till the cows come home. We're not changing it anytime soon, it seems. So the biggest challenge for a new distiller would be how to even get distribution. Most distributors think that they have too many products in their portfolio now, and they're not looking to sign up any new ones. I think that the golden age of people just being able to sign up to any distributor at all is over. Distributors are being very picky about what they sign. And they don't want things that compete with products that are already in their portfolios. So for the most part, they've already got a bourbon, they've already got a rye, they've already got a gin, they've already got a vodka, whatever it might be, at different price points. So why do they need yours? So I think that the biggest challenge really is how to make yourself different and how to make yourself visible in a market that is very saturated with product. And that's a tricky one. And I think that the truth is you got to start from the very basics. Like, what is your branding? What is your identity? And like really focus on that and the storytelling part of it, and then build up from there. And that's what we definitely did at Fort Hamilton. Unfortunately, because we're making whiskey from scratch, we had plenty of time to figure it out while waiting for our whiskey patiently to age. So yeah, I think that the days of I found my granddad's recipe and he was a bootlegger and I found it in an old cupboard. I think the days of those brands are kind of over. Like, you have to be better than that now. And that's the challenge, really. You can get cheap whiskey. That's not the problem right now, but how to get yourself noticed and how to make yourself different, that's the real issue, I would say.
Yeah.
Very good.
All right.
Tyler, go
All
ahead.
right. Whiskey Sippers asks, sweet mash or sour mash?
Sweet mash.
Sweet. Okay.
There you
Sweet
go.
mash, I mean, well, a couple of reasons. One is we use other people's distilleries to create our products, and so we can't really be sour mashing ourselves into oblivion. It takes different equipment to sour mash whiskey as well. And if you were back to backing your distillations, that's fine. But if you're going into somebody's distillery and using it, 1 week out of a month, then what you do, you know, when you're taking a break for a couple of months, like that sort of is the end of the sour mash conversation. So for us, it's always been sweet mash, which gives us more flexibility to move around, use other equipment if we need to. Basically means we don't pigeonhole ourselves anywhere.
Very good.
Yeah, and we're, you know,
All right.
we're okay with it.
All right, Tyler, go ahead.
Stan Sabic asked, "What can you tell us about the Continental Collection, and what special release are you
Ooh.
looking most forward to?"
Ooh, deep questions. Continental Collection is our little toy box where I get to play with whiskeys that we get from anywhere in America, hence the name Continental Collection. So whiskeys that, you know, Indiana whiskey that we have that aging out of the double barrel format, like, you know, we can take those and put them into different barrels to finish them off. So, and they're all rye, by the way. Oh, they have been up to this point, and they're all
New York rye.
finished in, yeah, for the most part, New York rye. We do have some Indiana rye in barrel too. And they're all finished in differing barrels. So we've got Armagnac casks, Madeira casks, maple syrup casks, because we make our own barrel aged New York maple syrup, which is divine.
Wow.
And that goes into our #1 selling cocktail, the maple old fashioned. You can actually buy that as a kit on the website as well. We'll ship that to you. We have Madeira cask. We've got rum casks. I've got an almost 10-year-old rum cask finish in the distillery right now. We have, what else? Oh, PX sherry cask finish. So the point is, though, they're all rye and they're all at cask strength, so they're highly nerdy spirits. And to your point earlier about using rye in cocktails, for me and the way that I feel about whiskey too is like, I feel like the barrel finish is kind of like making a giant cocktail. You know, you're putting a spin of a different ingredient on the base spirit, which is what you do when you make a cocktail, right? So for me, using rye in the Continental Collection makes a ton of sense. I'm sure I would sell more if I did bourbon, but that's not the point of this project. You know, it's like how to make the tastiest products possible. And for these, the rye just absolutely sing, and they get a kiss of the secondary spirit in there. And it just works fantastically well. Second part of the question was, what are we most looking forward to? As we mentioned earlier, we just crossed our 10-year threshold from when we filled our first barrel. Unfortunately, I did sell all those barrels to help pay the mortgage and feed the children, except for one, which we kept back from September 2016. So I have one barrel. So the chemistry, when we first started distilling the rye mash, the chemistry was, when I finally settled on the 90-10, was really strong. And I was ordering barrels up from Kelvin Cooperage in Kentucky. And I mathed my math and thought, okay, I need 23 barrels or whatever it was. And that'll be perfect for this run. And the chemistry was so good that I ended up accidentally creating an extra 55 gallons of liquid. That's when I knew that the mash bill was right. So I borrowed a barrel from the guys at Black Dirt and filled it up. So we have one 53-gallon barrel that's been aging out, which should be 10 on the 27th of September. So that's kind of a placeholder for us. I was always like, well, a placeholder that'll, show us which way we're going in the future. I haven't tasted it for 2 years because I kept tasting it more than I should have. And so I had to put a bung in it and hide it in the back of the distillery. And but that is coming out to play tomorrow, I believe. So we're giving that a taste tomorrow. And if it doesn't suck, which I don't think it will, we will probably release that as a 10-year-old rye, the first ever Fort Hamilton 10-year in October of this year.
Wow.
That sounds
Yeah, if
good.
we get a heads up on that, that'd be great.
Yeah,
Right.
totally. We'll do that. Yeah.
Oh, that'd be awesome. All right, Tyler, go ahead.
If you want a heads up on any of this stuff, just go to our Instagram, give us a follow at fort.hamilton.distillery, and you can keep up to speed on all the goings on at Fort
All right,
Hamilton.
very good.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Tyler, let's go next one.
Elijah Craig asks, can you develop a mouthfeel in a column still as well as a pot still?
Great
Is
question.
the column still more about convenience and production?
So the answer is yes, you can develop a mouthfeel if you run it inefficiently, right? So you take your liquid off the still at a lower proof than you are legally allowed to. So if you run it up to 160 proof and you're running that thing as efficiently as possible, you're going to create like a thinner whiskey experience. You know, that's okay if you want to make a lighter style of whiskey, but we're definitely not doing that. We're definitely trying to make flavor bombs. And so for that, we run the still at a lower proof, and that lower proof basically provides extra oiliness and density and richness to the final product. And this is classically how Kentucky distillers run their column stills as well. And the older, the longer that you're going to leave the whiskey in the barrel, technically the lower the proof that you take it off the still. So there's kind of a bit of a sliding scale depending on how long you're going to age your whiskey for. But ultimately, yeah, we're running the still inefficiently, deliberately, to create a richer style of whiskey.
What is your barrel? What is your barrel entry on this?
That one is 120. 120 for the MGP and 125 for the New York. It's the only product that we barrel at 125 is our New York bourbon. Because it's 85% corn, we feel like we want to draw more tannin and structure out of the barrel, and to do that, you fill the barrel at a higher proof. The rye we fill at a lower proof, which encourages more sweetness out of the barrel because alcohol and sugar don't like to mix. So the more water you put in, the more sweetness you'll pull out the barrel, and the more alcohol you put in, conversely, the more structure and tannin you'll pull out the barrel. So the New York part of that double barrel is 125 proof. Indiana's 120.
Very good.
Okay.
I can't wait for this next. I've been waiting for this next question. I saw CA's got to do it.
All right.
Go ahead and ask it.
He wants to know what your favorite football club is, or was it West Ham or
West Ham? No, definitely not West Ham. That's an East London club.
Okay.
I'm a South London boy. So I was raised in Crystal Palace, up in Norwood. And we have a football team that was pretty shit for a long time, and nobody knew who the hell we were. But fortunately, for the last 15 years or so, we've been not quite as shit as we were before. And so we've been in the Premier League pretty much consistently for the last 12 years, I think. And now that sort of soccer's taken off a little bit in America, people actually know where the hell Crystal Palace is. Plus, it's a bit of a weird name. It's also the name of the shittiest gin that you have in America, which really upset me when I got off the plane and figured that one out. But what are you going to do?
I tell you what, to that, I know we're going to spend some time on whiskey. A few people in chat too. So ever since the World Cup, like I freaking just absolutely love that. That's the greatest thing ever. We have our own local football club here, but I'm looking for either an EPL team or whatnot to kind of follow. I was looking at it was Aston
Villa.
Yeah,
in Birmingham.
I was trying to figure out a club to kind of latch onto and kind of follow them through. You got any advice for me?
No, come join us.
Crystal Palace.
The Eagles.
If you like it a little rough, then you should definitely be a Crystal Palace fan. You know, we're an up and coming team. We just won our first European Cup this year. We did the math and decided that it would be cheaper to fly to Berlin and watch Crystal Palace play their European final in Leipzig for me and my son than it would be to go to New Jersey to watch a World Cup game. So that's what we did. We flew to Berlin and we watched Crystal Palace beat up on a Spanish team and win our first European silverware. And the year before, we won the FA Cup in the UK, which is a very hard thing to do, which was the first time we'd ever won anything. Tears were shed, my friends. It's been 150 long, desolate years at Crystal Palace but the worm is turning finally. So yeah, I mean, look, Crystal Palace, if you don't mind it a little rough, but you know, there's other teams out there where you might have a bit more success on the
Well, I'm not looking for like a bandwagon team.
It depends what you're looking for. Yeah, but what's your
I'm not looking for a
American football
bandwagon team. I don't want to do that. I just want to look at a nice blue collar team that kind of maybe gets his ass kicked every now and then.
Crystal Palace.
So I've got
That's it. That's the one
right.
for you. Everyone loves Palace, right? We're a popular team for a reason.
I don't mean to jump around chat real quick, but Elijah Craig makes a comment to me about Crystal Palace. He said Crystal Palace is a half step better than the Spuds.
Who are the Spuds?
I don't know.
Oh, the Spurs. Spurs. He probably means Spurs.
Spurs? Oh, yeah.
Tottenham
My buddy's a big
Hotspur.
Spurs fan.
Yeah,
All
no,
right.
you don't want to be a
Yeah,
Tottenham fan.
Spurs.
They've got delusions of grandeur, that lot. They haven't won. We've won more than they have, and they've had it all. So yeah, no, forget them.
All right. Maybe Crystal Palace will be my team by the end of the night. All
Yes.
right, Tyler, go ahead to the next one.
So this might be our last one since you have a hard stop at 9. But Chris Barlow asked, can you educate us a little bit on the 30-gallon barrels? We're whiskey nerds in this group, so if you could give us a little bit on that.
Yeah, of course. So we started out using 25-gallon barrels from Kelvin Cooperage in Kentucky. At first batch, I put down 10 char 3s, 3 char 4s. And it was obviously, because I bought 10 char 3s, I thought char 3s were going to be better. But for the first year, I was completely wrong. The char 4s tasted way better than the char 3s immediately, just because you get, extra access to the wood in, quicker time. So the char 4s immediately put on more character than the char 3s. But after a year or so, the char 3s started coming around and started becoming richer and rounder. And I realized then that it was char 3 all the way. I stopped buying Kelvin barrels when, remember, they showed up at our house one Saturday morning. A whole semi of barrel showed up at our house for no reason, which is not on a very big street, just to let you know. And then he was like, where do you want these barrels? I'm like, not here. Tell you that for nothing. So there was a bit of a problem that kept happening. So we also at that point realized that actually maybe we weren't going to go bankrupt immediately. And so, we should probably plan more for the future. And so we started laying down 30-gallon barrels, which we got from Barrel Mill in Minnesota. The oak is all coming from Missouri regardless, but that's just where the cooperage was. And they make a really interesting barrel down there that gives you lots of real brown sugar and caramel notes that are exactly kind of what we were looking for this project. 30-gallon. So back in 2011, when we were launching Widow Jane, like a lot of people realized that, if you use a smaller barrel, you can get whiskey out more quickly. And so everyone thought if you used the smallest barrel possible, you could make Pappy Van Winkle in 3 months. Right? That was craft distilling back in 2011. And the truth is, you can't. You need time for oxidation and evaporation, concentration of flavors, extraction from the wood. It just can't all happen in like weeks or months.
Yeah.
And even with a small barrel, where your liquid to surface area ratio is massive, you have a problem, which is that you get overly extracted before you get any integration happening at all. So you get tons of wood into this liquid, but it tastes like you've got some liquid and then a bunch of wood. Disparate, right? They're not together, they're not conjoined, and they're not one happy union. And the whole point of making whiskey is that the wood and the distillate have to come together and create one flavor profile, right? And that is the problem with small barrels, is that they tend not to do that. And by the time you've extracted enough wood that it's become almost intolerably woody, the whiskey hasn't integrated at all into that product. And so so there's a problem there, and it occurred to me that actually a solution to this would be 25 or 30 gallon barrels, because they just have you can age out for years in the 25 or 30 gallon barrel without getting overly oaked. So the real problem is overly oaking your product before it's had time to mature. And so the 25 and 30 gallon barrels give you the right ratio of faster aging, and maturation. So there's a big difference between aging and maturation, right? Anyone can age something fast. You just heat it up and put it in a brand new barrel. Great. Make the barrel small. Great. You're aging it fast. But that doesn't mean it's maturing. Maturing means something's getting better over time. And so there's a big distinction between those two words. And I think that small barrels tend to do aging fast well, but not maturing well. So the happy sweet spot is like these 30 gallon barrels. Also 53 gallon barrels didn't become industry standard until the Second World War. So if we're trying to recreate the original whiskey style of America from the 1700s, why would we use a barrel that wasn't invented until the 1930s? So for us, like a 30 gallon barrel felt very natural as a tool to get us to the place that we wanted to be with this product. And it does age faster, but it does mature faster too. So because we're starting a distillery from scratch, that worked in our favor as well. That and of course traditionally New York whiskeys were heated a little bit too, so that's what we did as well. So we haven't really reinvented the wheel. We've just kind of gone back to how they were doing things 200 years ago, and hoped that would work, and turns out it has. So yeah, that's we're in good shape. But
I appreciate that, and I want to I know you got we got a hard stop at 9 o'clock. Real quick before we let you go, anything else that you'd like to add before you guys leave, and then also add as far as how can people find you and how can people get this into their hands?
Yes. Well, I'd like to add that we're just thrilled that you invited us on, and thank you very much. We don't take any of this for granted, and we're really appreciative of your time and efforts. So keep up the good work, people.
Thank you.
If you're ever in Brooklyn, please come and visit us.
Yes,
we're open
no
7
doubt.
days a week.
We're open 7 days a week. We've got a fabulous tasting room. We do tours on the weekends. We have pool tables. We've got games. We've got live music. We've got comedy. So if ever,
Lots of spirit.
yeah, with tons of booze. So if ever you're in New York, we're a hop, skip, and a jump away from Manhattan. We're on the subway. We're easy to get to. And there's a lot of fun stuff to do out there. We've got Hometown Barbecue, the best barbecue in New York, our neighbors. So you can come and chow down, drink some amazing cocktails with us 7 days a week.
If not,
you can, if you can't make it to New York, we can make New York come to you from our website, forthamilton.com. You can order merch, you can order bottles, you can order maple old fashioned kits, you can order barrel aged New York maple syrup right to your doorstep. We ship $15 flat rate, free shipping over $150. So it's easy to get a bottle of Fort Hamilton into your hands anywhere in America.
We'll definitely be doing that tonight. I think
please
after
do.
I get off this live stream, I will be ordering some. I encourage people in chat. You guys, I don't think you guys can go wrong with the offering that we just had, was the double barrel.
Yeah.
And I'm interested in your guys' rye. You guys did a fantastic job on this stuff. I gotta be honest, before we came on, I ain't gonna lie. Before we came on, I looked at Jeff. I was like, dude, this is not gonna go well. I said, I was looking at the specs of this stuff, and I was like, well, I better go get my second hat, because people know in chat, if I change my hat during the interview, that means I do not like the whiskey. I have not changed my hat.
Yeah.
And it's a definite buy. I don't know if we've ever had an episode where we drink almost half the bottle.
Well,
Hey, there you go.
Now,
I love
and
it.
traditionally
every
we're
one of
higher
us has
proof
had more
nerds,
than
right?
one.
Yeah, we are
like,
definitely higher proof
traditionally.
people.
So it was like 92.
Very good at 90 proof. You guys did an
you
excellent
guys did a
job on
great
this.
job.
I can't wait to get your other offerings. I'll be going online later on tonight.
Yeah.
Getting some.
Are you doing any like festivals in Kentucky, like the Kentucky Bourbon Festival, Bird on the Banks, any of that kind of stuff?
Not yet. We've done a little bit of work down in Kentucky and Indiana. We are available sporadically around. You might see our bottles on a few shelves at Party Source, etc. But we haven't. We've really kind of committed to building out New York first and foremost, and trying to get our ducks in a row here. Where we're still trying to figure that out in some ways, you know.
Very good.
But we are doing it. Yeah, I mean, we will be doing more work down in Kentucky soon. So we'll definitely come and find you guys down there.
What's the price point on this?
39. or
$39?
Yeah, I
Or
think Party
29.
Source has it at like 36, 37.
36. Wow.
Yeah.
It's on the
All
website.
day. All freaking day.
Wow.
But on the website, it's around $40, something like that. But there's a 10% discount for first-time buyers.
Okay.
So stock up when you first buy.
Exactly. Go deep. Go deep.
All right, Alex, Amy, thank you for coming on Bourbon and
Thanks
Ballz.
for having us, guys. Let's do it
We'll
again
have you guys on
sometime.
again. We'll have
Love
you
it.
guys on again. Thank you.
All
Cheers.
right. Take care.
All right, cheers.
Cheers, guys. Thanks.
Good night.
Good night.
Wow.
Man, I'm pleasantly surprised.
Dude, I was gonna bitch you out. I was, man. I was like, what the hell? But no,
Yeah.
you this is good.
The flavor you get for it being low proof is just it's
You get
insane.
a lot of good flavor. Now the finish, whatever.
Yeah.
But that's what you get out of a 90 some proof.
92 proof.
Yeah.
Flavor wise, guys out there, definitely
Yeah.
Bourbon and Ballz
Gonna be
recommendation,
hard
especially for the
pressed.
price.
I mean,
Flat rate shipping.
Yeah, like we said, we're proof hounds. You know, we like the higher proof, but I mean, you know, mine went green at 80 proof.
You're
I
right.
mean-
You're right. They do
They got some,
exist.
yeah.
And
They
you
have
can
it,
tell
but
when
it's
he
not the
when he
norm.
talks, he knows what he's talking about. He knows
absolutely.
what he's doing.
And he's passionate about
Yeah. And I like his concept as far as doing maybe the opposite way. He doesn't really go to the distillery, or I'm sorry, the liquor store first. He works his way through the bartender's
Yeah.
aspect, because that's his background.
Right.
And that's how he looked at things. And then now he's on to the liquor store. So bravo to him, bravo to them. They actually put out pretty good whiskey.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'd love
So,
to try the
I'd
rye.
be interested in
Yeah, I'll be
Does
buying some
TPF
tonight
have
after.
the rye at
I
all.
don't know.
I have not had. This is the first time I had any of this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll definitely be
Yeah.
buying it for sure. And I encourage you guys out there to do the same. And then Chris Barlow put it this. I appreciate your chat. I appreciate the comment, but it's true. Keeping up the exposure of the unexplored.
Yeah.
And that's
Right.
kind of what we do
And
here.
speaking
So
on
I
that,
never heard of these people before
Jeff,
tonight.
do you remember which viewer recommended this?
I do not. I'll have to go back and look.
Okay,
but
well,
we-
shout out
we
to
did, yeah.
whoever recommended this distillery, because
Yeah, that was,
it's a good one. I'm pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, I'll have to
All
go
right.
back and look, and we'll post that.
So we have some
somewhere.
more whiskey to try, boys and girls.
We do.
well, before then,
Um,
West Virginia bourbon guy, thank you for noticing the plant.
Yeah,
yes,
and-
we got
and-
time.
That was
Matt-
Charlie's.
And it's real.
and it's real. And Matt,
Let's
you
see
know,
if
it's the
Charlie
lighting.
Waters.
It's not me. It's not the tomato.
Ah,
it's the lighting.
Mr. Tomato.
No, but I mean, if you change the settings on the
Sure, I did. Just
you did.
The Kool-Aid man, tomato. I don't know.
Kool-Aid man.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's gonna be
Oh yeah.
there's gonna be a Matt's gonna do something with that. You have no idea. You have no idea what you just did.
Well, part of your super chat tonight, you're going to get a sample if
Of
you're a
the Fort-
paid Patreon of
yes.
the Fort Hamilton. You're also going to get a sample of this Ben Holiday, which is the new 8-year. And if you are familiar with anything new riff, this just released last week? The headliner.
Respectfully different.
Huh? Well, we'll put the
All right, I'm done bitching at Jeff. Anyway,
so we're going to be sampling.
yeah, might as well. We're gonna give out guns and ammo too.
You're mean.
Dude, you cannot follow instructions for the life of me.
You know,
Good God, I specifically said.
All right.
So what would you like first? Would you like your headliner or would you like the
I like a mallet right now.
which one you want? You pick.
I don't really care.
Whiskey thief likes guns and ammo.
See, I need one right now. If I had a mallet
All
right
right,
now,
here we
I'd-
go.
John says you can't hear you. I didn't-
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, believe me, that was intentional, John.
You didn't want to hear what
You
was
don't want
being
to hear
said.
what I just said.
Yeah, we would
I
have
had to
to
mute for a second.
Yeah,
I'm
it was
sorry.
like, we don't have the delay, the 90-second delay where we can bleep stuff out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I had to mute for a second.
But yeah,
All right.
so since we've already talked
Pass
about
it
it,
on
the
down.
headliner,
All right.
Charlie and I were able to luckily get a couple bottles of it. So it'll be great
It
that we
sold
can.
out quick.
Yeah, it was
What was it? Like minutes?
5 minutes.
within 5-10 minutes, if that.
So
Yeah.
Gandy in chat said this is
Good
a
work, boys.
bourbon of the year kind of thing.
This is no, we're not doing the headliner
Oh,
yet.
what is this?
This is the
Holiday.
So I saw this one at Bourbon Con, the 1856. I
Okay.
specifically like the 6-year one.
The 6-year. I've got a
So I got
6-year
this
at
at John O's, and
Okay.
it's an 8-year one.
I've got a 6-year at home.
So anyway,
6 or 7. 6, I think it's 6-year. Oh, you need a
bourbons and
glass.
ammo. You know what, KG Thompson, we get shut down so quick if we did that. We did bourbons and ammo. We get shut down so quick.
We drink a few and then we go shoot them.
Break out the 50 count. Where's Kevin?
All right, here we go. What do you think?
I don't know who we're talking about.
What is wrong with you right
I
now?
don't know.
You are like a chatty Cathy doll right now. Any other secrets you want to just blurt out?
No.
Yes, MD Kenny. Thank you for
I'm gonna wring his neck.
joining us. We got to meet him
Good
down
thing we
at.
don't have any ammo right now.
We got to meet him over the past weekend. So
Oh yeah.
Who- I'm sorry, I didn't read.
MD Kenny wasn't.
Oh
he-
yeah,
he-
right.
So he
Nice.
says, "Nice to know that you guys are the same in person. Funny as hell."
Oh yeah, believe me, we don't care if the cameras are on or
No.
not. We're the same.
Yeah.
You're seeing it. There's no acting.
But I'll
here.
say he became a new Patreon,
Mhm.
and it was great.
Nice.
He was part of the Bonding Over Bourbon crew.
Yes.
Sweet.
So
Cheers, brother. Welcome to the club.
This is bold, not as sweet as I thought it'd be. More oaky.
Got an ethanol nose.
Yeah, dude,
It's
get the
strong.
ammo on it.
I like
117.
it. Don't get me wrong.
nice finish on it.
It's just not sweet. I guess I'm coming off of the Fort Hamilton. That Fort Hamilton was kind of sweet.
It was,
Yeah.
yeah.
But going into this is it's bold. Is the best way I can put it. It's charry.
Yeah.
It's- I like it.
Peppery.
I like it. If I had to, out of 10, I'd give it an 8. So, it's good.
Nice.
But again, this is a John O's.
Is that a pick?
I don't think it's John O's. No, it's not John O's pick down to E-Town, but it's a Ben Holiday 1856 original 1-barrel bourbon.
Yeah.
So
This is more in line with a lot of their profile.
it's good.
Got a little spice.
Little bit of
Danny
spice.
says,
Light and
well, we're getting to the headliner. Headliner is what do you say?
Especially since he's been drinking out of Vogelsang's bottle.
They might not get one.
All right. All right, let's move on to the headliner. Clean your
Here we
glass
go.
for that one.
Fine.
Sir.
So the headliner is, I believe, a 10-year expression from 3 different barrels from New Riff of their own stuff, if I am correct. And Gandy, correct me on any of this stuff.
These are all in here.
Basically, it is a 50% 11-year-old bourbon. Oh, made with malted rye.
Interesting.
Let's
All
do
right.
it.
Keep an open mind,
I
Charlie.
know.
Malt.
11 malt. I hear malt. That's my kryptonite. 25%
He's already
11-year-old rye.
predetermining in your brain.
No, I'm not.
Just go for it.
25% 11-year-old rye, and then 25% 10-year-old Balboa rye, which I really do like a lot.
Balboa.
Oh yeah, they're Balboas. Incredible.
So they have 11-year, 10-year, all blended in. Only 763 bottles were made, and we got 2 of them.
Sweet.
So the other bottle we are going to put in our charity event that we're doing. We'll announce it once we get more information. We're thinking in October.
Give me a bottle up
And
there.
I know we've done a charity event last year with SLB, and I think what SLB does is absolutely fantastic. But I think this year, I think it kind of, to no surprise to a lot of people out there, I think our charity event's going to go toward the CareLynn.org Foundation for Metastatic Breast Cancer. I'm talking with Kevin next week and we're going to get together and see if we can hash out the details on coming out there in probably October. Maybe do a live stream and do a charity event. And so the headliner is going to be one of them. I have a special Old Rick bottle that I'm going to donate. Oh, I'm sorry, the channel is going to donate to the event, which is I think one of the bottom of the barrel. We call that enhanced Old Rick.
Old Rick.
So anyways, that's early on as far as discussions, but it's never too early to get ready for it.
Right.
But anyways, as far as like a pour, Jeff already let the cat out of the bag, so you guys know where to go with that. And then for the bottle, we're going to do for the charity.
And for the Patreon, this QR code in the top corner is
never fails.
That'll send you to our link tree, which will get you to the Patreon and all of that.
Never fails.
The new format, man.
What we've been talking about for 2 weeks.
Jeff's learning curves.
I got a little bit of time, yeah.
Takes got to give him some grace. Give him some grace, brother.
Give him something.
Get off me.
Ooh, I like the nose on it.
Ooh, I do.
It's
got a new riff. That's a new riff.
Ooh. Dark caramel. If caramel had a version of dark chocolate, that's what that would be. Here we go.
Dang, I just want to smell it, man. That's awesome.
Ooh, that's nice.
And this is straight down the middle.
That is nice.
This is a fastball, right down the middle.
Yep.
Gandy, you're right.
What was the proof on it?
Let's say fastball down the middle.
118.8 proof.
It just keeps going.
It does, man.
I love the pepper notes.
Yeah.
On
the front end,
It
yeah.
doesn't.
Jeff needs an egg.
It's like a slow fade. It's not even like a.
Jeff needs an egg.
It's
John,
like a lob. Like
Jeff needs an egg in his mouth and just sits there. That's what he says.
I'm making eggs this weekend, John.
You have to buy an Old Rick, dude. I'm trying to get some more. Oh, I don't think. I mean,
our barrel's gone, right?
Yeah, our barrel's gone, and I have my backups, but I want to hold on to my backups.
Well, but they put out multiple different types, and so Sandy.
Yeah,
might be
and that's
able to
the
tell
thing
us
too
more
about Old
like,
Rick.
what's
Like,
in those.
Yeah, there's gonna
be
more
other
variants.
versions of Old
Yeah.
Rick. Art, you
Or
know,
if you go down there, you can always get an Old Rick. There's different variants of different ages and years.
how's it compared to? Oh, this is better than Silver Grove. Here's the thing, NorCal. I don't like. You're gonna whatever, but I didn't like the Silver Grove, and Gandy knows it. I actually gave Gandy my Silver Grove.
Oh, really?
I like
This to me. I like their. To me, I'm a big fan of their 8-year products. Their 8-year bourbon, 8-year rye. And we also have the 10-year
The
bourbon,
blue notes.
the high note.
The high note. Yeah.
This is arguably probably the best new riff that's came out. The best whiskeys came out in new riff.
No, I love both the high notes, the 10-year rye and the bourbon.
And I can see why it's like why Gandy like this.
Yeah. I love their Balboa. I mean, this is 35%, 25%.
I know.
That's where
I didn't like
Balboa,
I didn't
if
like
you could
the
find it.
Silver Grove. I just didn't like it.
I wasn't a huge fan of Silver Grove 1, and then I didn't go back to it. So I don't know. I don't know if it's transformed after that. I've never had going back to 2, 3.
Whiskey
or 4.
wisdom, Matt. I swear, dude. There's an inside, not really inside.
Scott, I agree with you. I think I like Silver Grove myself. I don't know if I had batch 1 of Silver Grove or not, but I've had the subsequent.
I'd want to have the other ones to go back to it because I just had batch 1 and I never went back.
I don't recall having.
I mean, it
batch
wasn't
1.
bad. It just wasn't like I
Right.
need a backup of it. So
I
would
must need
love
a
to
different
see,
Silver
like,
Grove
what's
because
other
the batch
ones.
I had I did not like. I gave it, like I said, I gave it to Gandy. But Gandy agreed that batch that I had was not as good as the recent batch.
Gandy, do you recall what batch that was? It was 23 Silver Grove, so that would probably have been batch 1 of Silver Grove.
Yeah,
1 or 2 have been the early
so
ones.
I maybe need to go back to it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Look at I'm up for some Captain Crunch French toast. You ain't kidding.
Oh my gosh.
So
yes.
here's what, not to get off topic, but basically I think he crushed it as a breading. Captain
Right. Yeah.
Crunch.
He took the bag of Captain Crunch and got a hammer and just pounded the hell out of it.
You know, you get your egg and you just got goose. So egg and milk, dip it, and then dip it into the batter of the Captain Crunch, and then you fry.
And
Is it regular Captain Crunch? Or
Yes.
is it the
Yeah.
like
No.
with
Well,
the,
now see, I got to think about
berries?
that. I got
No.
home. I'm thinking, man, what about peanut butter Captain Crunch? What about Fruit Loops?
You're Fruit Loops.
you know, yeah. And with a little bit of maple syrup and some powdered sugar, your diabetes go whoop, you're gonna
Yeah.
take a nap for a while.
You know what?
But
I've
man.
never heard of it. So it's just straight Captain
Jeff is the
Crunch.
one I got Blueberry. Anyway,
Oh, what's the
new riff is
Hit or
hit or
miss.
miss. The Balboa is fantastic. You're right.
Yeah.
This is the best thing that's
Oh.
ever came out of new riff.
Yeah, this is incredible.
Yeah, this is very good.
This is very good.
Definitely worth it.
Anyways,
And what did that go for? Just
Do
curious.
we want to put that
No,
what
just
what's that?
what the cost
What,
was?
what the MSRP
It is
was?
like 160
160.
with out the door.
that's freaking
In the
very
door
good.
is 150.
That's
You only had 765
that's
bottles.
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, Tyler and I got.
So yeah,
100
we were able to
out there.
to get in there quick.
We
and-
were in the parking lot of Walgreens.
yeah,
We were sitting there refresh, buy.
Bye.
because
that's
we
worth
knew we
160
wanted
all day.
one to try and one to be able to give away to our viewers. So.
Yeah, exactly. And we'll put that in the
So-
charity event.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right.
That's nice.
That's a good one.
I'm gonna save this. Put it over here.
Yeah, that's good.
Next one is I don't know if there's any members of the Big Bourbon Club on, but
Well, Ashley and Harold are here, I do
Okay.
believe.
Well,
Hey,
Ashley and
Hey,
Harold,
Thorpe, welcome, Thorpe.
Ashley and Harold said they'd be back on later. They had to hop off real quick.
so we have.
But
I told them I would do this, and graciously they have given us this bottle to
Okay.
review. So we're gonna try it.
Ooh.
Critton, as if you remember, I did like I freaking had a freaking aneurysm when I did that cigar cut. Remember that? I don't know if you were around for that episode. I don't think you were with us. I think maybe it was just Jeff and I, and
Mhm.
maybe Beth. Dude, I went nuts. It was the greatest thing I ever had since sliced bread.
Mhm.
The cigar
really,
And if I'm being fair to the viewers, I had the hazmat, not so much. So let's see where this lands. All right, this is the Cut Above Bourbon, Big Bourbon Club, single barrel, and thank you again for giving this to us. And we are not, it's not a paid advertising.
so John Morgan was on the pick team for this, and he's trying it right now as well.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So single barrel bourbon whiskey, 8-year, 121.71. I mean, the specs on this is pretty good. I think it's $99.
Oh,
You can go over Big Bourbon
Okay.
Club to buy this. But let's try this out.
Club.com.
Yes.
And for those that have never been on their bottle shop, I mean, there's a ton of stuff on there.
Yeah, correct. And we're kind of partial, if we're honest, to Big Bourbon Club because they've helped us out in the past and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Oh.
So
Got a bunch of great
their
people.
bourbon picks they're starting to back up, and I encourage you guys to go over there and just try it for free over this. The best way to do it, honestly, is go to bigbourbon.club.com and sign up through there, and then you'll get the app through there. But anyways, it's a
Dark.
what is it? 8-year bourbon. Yeah, 8-year bourbon through Crittenton's. And like I said, I've had some hit and misses from them.
Yeah.
But
Well, the only one that I had as a miss was that hazmat. Really.
yeah, that was
That was,
probably sanitizer.
It was, yeah. But everything else I've had from Crittenden, Matt makes some great stuff.
Well, I
with it.
got the Family Reserve, and that was pretty good.
Yeah.
But that Cut Above is probably one of the best. And I know people don't like
Cigar
Amberana,
Amberana, yeah.
but that's probably the best
That was-
Amberana bourbon I ever had.
Yeah, that was just like just right.
Oh, I
Because you can
absolutely.
go too much and
Yeah.
too little on Amberana. And,
Yeah, like RD1, they do way too much.
Right.
Yeah, what meant to say batch? I don't have Malton rye. Oh, I saw. Okay, all right, here we go. So nose wise,
Nose.
I get a little
I get a little chocolate.
chocolate.
I'm
Caramel.
getting like citrus.
Are you?
You like chocolate staves?
I'm getting an orange and
Okay.
I get orange and chocolate on the nose.
Like a
So could it be
chocolate
like a
and orange,
chocolate
yeah.
covered orange? Like like
Ugh.
I don't know, which is different. You don't usually get that combination in a nose.
No, you don't. But yeah, you're right. It's like a citrus and
Yeah.
orange and chocolate.
Is there a tagline, by the way, from the Kool-Aid Man? A commercial.
Oh yeah.
Oh, set up.
All right, whiskey
Gee.
wisdom. If you can do your magic with that, please do.
That's how we know Jeff likes a pour. He goes, "Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
I mean, this nose is.
dude. We need to have like, dude. We need to sell Bourbon and Ballz pictures of the smiley guy."
be the Jeff pour.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yes. That'd be the Jeff pour.
That is
This was 121.71 proof.
I don't what?
121.71.
Oh, that's a nice.
You just got to be careful not to put your nose in there
Mm.
because
Yeah.
will get you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I swear to God. So my first impressions, or second, quite if I'm being honest, I had this the other night with Chris Barlow.
Hmm.
If you like toasted oats, you're gonna really like this.
Yeah.
And that's the way I'll put it. You know what I'm saying? Like almost
Yeah.
like
What is the mash bill?
what is those chewy granola bars
Yeah.
with the chocolate
Oh.
chip in it?
Yeah.
That's what it is.
That's what it is.
I'm enjoying it. I like a little bit of that oat taste in it.
I get that oakiness. I do get some of that citrus on it there too.
Looks like 72% corn, 20% wheat, 22% barley.
Okay.
What? That goes over 100%.
That's I can barely read it. It looks like
Dude,
72%
magic.
corn.
The mass bill's 120%, everybody. And the breakdown is 70, 20, 20. It is
72.
110%. No, we're gonna leave it at that. It's 110% mass bill.
72% corn, 17% wheat, 22% barley. Is that
Dude,
right? I don't
No,
know.
dude, that goes over 100.
I can't read it. Tiny print.
So it's 110. It's
Chad, can you read
110%
that?
mash bill.
No, I do not have my
It's right
glasses.
there.
It is a
Okay.
one of a kind
I
bourbon,
cannot.
everybody.
I
Because
did
it
not
goes
bring
over
my
100% mash bill.
It's the magic of Crittenden's.
What is wrong with you?
Try reading that.
72.
Corn.
Uh-oh.
So is it a misprint?
Hold on.
I'm not wrong. It was right. 17% wheat.
Hold on. I gotta magnify that.
No.
Dude, there's no
Picture of
way.
it.
Hold
I'm
on.
taking a picture.
Hold on.
Not stupid.
72, 17, and 11.
11. What did I say? 12? It looked like 11. It looked
Well,
like
So
12.
it equals 100.
To your credit, it is kind of it's
Well, it's in
That's unique.
cursive, too, by the way.
yeah.
Regardless, it's good.
That'd have been funny. 120% mash bill. One of a kind. Mash bill total is from someone that says 1,000%. That's gonna be the new kind of whiskey now. Instead of hazmat, 110, 120% mash bill.
I get that chocolatey, orangey note on the.
If it was me, I would buy a
Finish.
bottle.
It's a 70, 20, 20.
It's 110%.
Yeah, that's right, because you give 110% every day.
There you
That's right.
go.
You're damn right.
Yeah, that's the 70, 20,
There you
20.
go.
I'll say whoever was on this pick group did a great job.
Yeah.
I think it's a good pick.
I think you're gonna fry an egg on the snowman's face.
It's the lighting.
Measure twice, cut once.
You ain't kidding, Rinstrom.
Chad's red.
Oh,
Oh,
That's some engineering for it. You know what? He is an engineer. Well, I don't mean to say that.
I am an engineer. You're right.
101% mask bill.
Mm.
Stan
All
almost
right.
he's almost matching his hat.
All right, hashtag Hamilton, guys, to enter in for an extra duck, and then we're gonna get the duck race
We
going.
have gone off the rails.
We always do.
that's par for the course.
Yeah,
Tyler.
but
That's why we are who we are.
and I hope you guys enjoy these interviews. I got to be honest with you, I was kind of unmotivated this evening. When I saw the guests, I'm like, okay, whatever. It's gonna be a down week, and I get surprised. And this whiskey is a definite buy, especially for the
Yeah.
price.
I totally want to see the other line.
I'm
Like
very
his-
interested.
His
Yep.
rye.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He almost like teased us.
He did.
Oh,
Yeah, he showed us the
Mango.
bottle
In
and
the
then pulled it away.
Mangahila.
Monongahela rye.
And what was those? I saw on their website painted barrels. I don't even know what that means.
I don't know. We should ask.
But there was a couple. There's a bourbon and a rye for painted barrels. I
Okay.
don't know if that's something
Yeah,
to do to the barrel or.
Yeah, Elijah Craig, you hit it on the nose. Good one tonight. I was skeptical, but it turned out really well. You know what? I was skeptical too. I ain't gonna lie.
I was too.
You booked them.
I know, but I mean, it was a recommendation.
Okay.
I don't remember who did it, but somebody asked, "Hey, try to get these people on." I've never had their stuff. I've seen it, but I've never tried it,
Okay.
and I'm very very pleased.
I am
How
very
turned out.
pleased too. Yeah, no, they did a good job. All right. Hey, hashtag Hamilton. Let's yeah, because you have missed quite a bit last 30 minutes. Ain't gonna lie. Yeah. All right, very good. Tyler, you got that hashtag going on. Let's roll this and let's get things going. And you guys win a free duck into the thing. And on this one, you also obviously have to be here in chat to collect the duck. So please present yourself if you win.
All right.
Present yourself or
Make yourself known, whatever adjective you want to use or
All
verb.
right. And the winner of this duck is Jim Turner.
Dude,
Yay,
he's becoming quite the frequent flyer around here.
Yeah,
when
he
it comes
is.
to-
Congratulations, Jim.
He's a mini Vogelsang. No one's going to be a Vogelsang.
Dave never wins. He never wins.
Correct. So you got him into the duck.
Yep.
So you're going to start getting the duck race going while we talk about everything.
Yes. And you told me to remind you to talk about the murder mystery being extended.
Yes, the murder mystery is extended because I got the information out late. So the murder mystery game has been extended until next Thursday. And then my little bright mind has something else in mind for the murder mystery where I can enhance it.
Oh,
Stay tuned. It may take me to where we may have to take a month off. But
oh, murder mystery.
Correct. But I'm going to make it. I like to make. Okay, let me just tell you. I like to make it video form.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, you watch a video instead of it being in
Oh.
Instead of
text form.
analyzing
So an AI
text.
type video.
Maybe.
Maybe not.
I like to get a video form, and then we're rocking and rolling.
Hmm.
That's pretty sweet.
I want to do murder mystery. I want to enhance. I want to take it to the next level.
All right. Okay, we'll talk about how
Yeah.
you're gonna do it.
Next level.
Yes.
Hashtag
Next
baby.
level.
Next
Oh
level.
my god. So, anyways, I may have to take a month off from murder mystery in order to get ready
I
for.
love
really
pushing
revamp
buttons,
it.
man. I love
You
it.
know what?
Dude, you push it without even trying.
It's easy.
You being here pushes my buttons. I'm just kidding. No, I do appreciate you guys. And I was telling you guys earlier, and I'll tell you know what, I'll tell chat this too. Guys, we're getting to a point where Bourbon and Ballz, if you guys enjoyed it so far, I ain't kidding. You haven't seen nothing yet. We are about to have some major fun. Probably either late fall or beginning of the new year, to where we're coming into a position on Patreon because you guys support us so well to where we're about to rock and roll. And what I mean by that, we've always said this before, all Patreon proceeds, we do not draw any money out of it whatsoever. We don't take any money out of it. And that's just a kind of our MO. We are
Let me
have our,
tell you something. We don't take a damn
we
dime.
don't, we drink all the alcohol.
Yeah.
But what that does, it enhances your guys' experience as far as on Patreon. We want this to be an enjoyable experience, whether you're a $5 member or whether you're all the way up to a $35 member, anybody in between too. It's only going to get better, and we're going to enhance the experience. So just hang with us, and hopefully you've been enjoying it to this point. But I promise you, it's going to get better. And I cannot wait. I'm actually genuinely getting excited for what the future holds for Bourbon and Ballz. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for making that happen. And again, when you do this, you're enhancing the channel. We do this for a hobby, and it'll always remain a hobby. So, but
Yeah, we couldn't do it without you.
yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Really.
Pull his mic from him so it's coming on his thing. Everybody can hear him. So anyways, upcoming news, we got the while they do the get the super chat ready. We got Watch Out Proper. You're gonna take a bow to that.
I'm gonna bow out of that.
Which you guys don't know and won't be there, but you're actually more than welcome to. Actually, come think of it. We are gonna go to Buckeye Lake, and we are gonna speak to the Buckeye Lake Bourbon Club or Bourbon Society. I spoke to them today. We're gonna go up there on August the 22nd.
Yes.
And we are going to present up there. Anybody who would like to come, you're more than welcome to come. Buckeye Lake at 5:00. We're going to have a tasting up there and kind of introduce our channel to that group of whiskey people.
Yeah, we met them last year at Bourbon on the Banks.
Yes,
Is
so
that what it was?
yeah.
Yep.
So that's August 22nd. And then you guys are going to have to figure out how to run a show because I'm going on another cruise.
Yeah, we know.
So you guys are more than
It's
welcome.
going to be a good time.
It's old hat.
We're doing
We
just
got
fine
this.
without
We're
you. Don't
just
worry.
fine.
We'll be
Um,
fine.
next
be
week-
fine. Where's your cruise?
It doesn't matter. We can go to a circle to the worst. And I really wouldn't care.
As long as you were on the ship.
I'm not getting off the ship, but we're going to the Bahamas. But I could
Okay.
care less if we went to the Bahamas or the Equator. I don't really care.
You just love to go up there karaoke.
No, I'm not getting off the ship.
I know they have karaoke on the ship, don't they?
I
do you do on
guess.
the ship? Are you just sitting in the casino all day?
I play a lot of Texas Hold'em. I can't lie.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
Yeah.
as
And
far as
I play bingo too.
as far as next week, which is August 6th, West Virginia Bourbon.
Do you have
Brigade
like
won.
your little
Um,
like daughters and stuff like that?
I do. I have the iPad and I have oh, it's awesome.
Okay.
Dude, I won last time.
What'd you win?
Like 350 or something.
Wow. All right. That's not bad.
I'm sorry, Jeff was talking.
Yeah, I was. That's all right. Next week, our guest is up in the air. We've got three.
Who are they from?
potentials.
Where are they from?
They're from up there.
Oh,
and
we don't have anybody?
Yeah.
We've
don't have
got three
anybody.
potentials
Okay.
for next week,
No commitments.
but no commitment yet.
Otherwise, we're going to do a blind.
Otherwise,
Yes.
it'll be I won't be here, so you can do whatever the hell you want.
Record night.
It's going to be.
Oh, you
yeah,
know who's going to be here?
That's right.
Bob's going
We
to
will
be here. in
have
My
OG
place.
Bob.
OG
Sorry to
Bob.
see you back.
Which,
Yep.
by the way,
Brother.
for those who are going to Bourbon on the Banks, once again, OG Bob is now going to Bourbon on the Banks.
Yes.
You guys will get to meet him.
That's awesome.
Yep.
A rare
Um,
appearance.
I will not be here next week because it is my anniversary, and if
Happy anniversary.
if
man.
I don't go to my anniversary, I might not
You
have
might not
another.
have another one.
Jeff, how many years?
It'll be 33 years.
Wow.
Are you
Really?
shitting me?
I'm not
Wow.
shitting you.
Can you believe she put up
33
with him for
years.
33
Mhm.
years?
How old are
Congratulations,
you?
brother.
I'm 57. So I was
Okay.
24 when I got married.
All
Ish.
right.
Yeah,
The big 3-3.
been a long, long time.
Where you guys going?
We were talking about going to Hocking Hills for the
Oh, yeah.
weekend, just to spend the weekend. Haven't fully decided.
There's a
yet.
bar there called Uncle Beth's.
I've heard about
Good barbecue.
Okay.
Yep. that.
Like Old Man's Cave.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
My wife's not much of a hiker. We thought about taking the bikes up there and doing some biking,
Okay.
but
That's right.
she's not much of a mountain biker either.
Well, that
So
sounds like a
there's-
great thing you're doing.
There's some paved trails and stuff that up there, but yeah, that's still kind of up in the air yet too. I haven't get her to make a final decision. You know how that goes.
Okay.
So
All right, very good. So
Yeah.
another announcement. We're going to do this again next Friday. This is great. This is going to be so great.
Oh, it's
And you
gonna
guys
be
are more than welcome to come. Which
I
you can't come.
probably will not be.
The following Friday, August, what is it?
August 7th.
Mike,
yep.
West Virginia bourbon guy, is going to be here in chat or
In
not
studio.
chat, studio. Sorry,
Come on.
Nice.
He's always in
All
chat.
dude. How bad?
Yeah, he's always in chat.
Mike.
So we're gonna have a
Mike.
special Friday
Andy.
night live stream,
And that'll be
Okay.
at
Thanks,
9
everybody.
p.m.
9 p.m. Yeah, we're gonna do 9 p.m.
Okay.
9 p.m. special Friday night live stream. He's gonna be in the basement. Oh, I can't wait. Cannot wait. So
It'll be
stoked.
fun. Can't wait to meet you, Mike.
Nice.
Yes,
All right.
it's gonna be
I want you to
on
keep the lighting the same so that he looks like a little tomato too.
like Donkey
Don't
Kong.
worry, I'll fix the settings.
For it.
You know what? So Matt just texted me. I think this is a great idea, actually. I know he wasn't joking, or was joking, maybe. So
Sean.
our very first live stream was with Whiskey Wisdom.
Mhm.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, and I thank Matt all the time. for introducing us to Whiskey World, Whiskey 2, I should say. And it was just Bob and I. If you guys look at the videos, go look at Whiskey Wisdom. Anyways, we tried this god awful freaking mixed drink called the Rusty Nail, and it'd be cool to have Matt on. Matt, yes, you know what? We could have him as the guest, and we can kind of almost, it'd be like a reunion of sorts with Bob on here. So open invitation to you, Matt. If you'd like to be our guest, we will have you on, and we'll have the whole night to ourselves between Chad and I plus Bob and Matt on the other side of things. I think we could have a lot of fun with this. So maybe we'll do that. That would be awesome. I think I'm excited just by thinking about it.
Yeah, but like I said, I got 3 potentials. Let me figure all that out.
I clear it all out.
Clear it all out?
I'd rather have Matt on.
I can do that. We can
clear
do that.
it all out. Tell them they have been overtaken by one Whiskey Wisdom.
Yep.
The one and only.
So forget about Freddie Johnson coming on. We don't want him on. I'd rather have Matt on.
Oh man, we better have Matt. All right.
Yes, I'd rather have him on than him or Bradshaw or anybody
Tell
else.
Bradshaw to sit down.
Yeah, Bradshaw can take a seat.
Well, I will say the following week we have a great show with Jeffrey Seuss.
Yeah, not to get confused with Dr. Seuss.
Jeffrey Seuss. I don't know I think that's how he pronounces it. He is the author of the Big Red Machine 50th anniversary.
Yeah, so we're gonna try this balls bit. Where we're gonna bring on a sports figure instead of a whiskey figure, and we're gonna see how this thing rolls. So.
Then the following week we have Carl Pickens, a former wide receiver for the Cincinnati Bengals.
I cannot wait. He and Jeff Blake. How many times?
Oh my gosh!
Connect? So, and then he can tell some NFL stories, stuff like that. So we're gonna have some sports people in the month of August, and then that rolls right into whiskey festival time. But yeah. So that should be awesome time for this channel. Like you think, dude, he nailed you. You didn't have the guard on.
He went for it, man.
Guard.
He's like a great white shark. That's just.
Well, that's what happens when you put peanut butter down there. Put peanut butter on down there.
I gotta stop doing that.
All right, I'm sorry, Tyler. Are you ready?
Let me double check. Make sure I ain't got no more.
Are you ready, my friend?
Let me just do a double check real quick. Make sure
Let's
I got
highlight
everybody.
the super chat people if you don't mind and say hello to those.
Yeah, I'm just
people.
gonna.
All right, let's start from the beginning.
We got everybody.
All right, let's start from those fine people if you don't mind.
Yep,
and then all you new Plus membership people that recently upgraded in the last couple of days, you are now updated in our duck race. But
and you have any recommendations on distilleries or guests that you would like us to try and get? Fill it out on our Discord. We have a channel.
I'm like super.
I wish there was a camera.
I know.
No,
down this way, you could see Chad's crotch, but you wouldn't see Chad's crotch because you see Weller.
But
and peanut butter.
Check out the Discord. There's a channel there specifically for your viewer recommendations as far as guests, and I see that all the time, and I reach out. Silly Yorkie has 2 guests coming on at the end of August. We got Doc Brown coming on, and then we got Black Frost coming on in early September.
You know what? I'm never going to doubt any guest that comes on anymore.
Well, you keep saying that, but
because tonight it fooled me.
But you got any recommendations, Stan? I know you got a couple out there that I'm still trying to work on. We're still working to get them on as well. But any recommendations, we're more than happy to reach out. Worst I can say is no, right?
Yeah, real quick, NorCal Whiskey. I want to just point out, he just said that wife and I celebrated our 20th wedding anniversary at Watching Proper. Jeez, that's great.
That's a great place.
Last February, Bill McBrayer was there along with Bourbon on. Good Lord, what a great anniversary! I had to point that out.
Nice.
All right, very good.
That's awesome.
All right.
All right, you ready to roll?
Yeah.
Let's thank everybody for the super chat tonight.
Marty, thank you for your super
Marty,
chat. Bourbon and Ballz,
What a
thank
great!
you for a
And
great
go watch
show.
that replay,
Yeah.
and don't forget Marty and them and Toby on Tuesday nights at
Legends of the Oak,
9 p.m. Eastern.
Yep.
Whiskey Sippers. These 3 up here were just on their show earlier tonight.
That's
Yeah.
Doing a
Thank you,
blind.
guys. He's missing the blind from UPS. I sent that thing 2 days ago, and he lives like 2 hours away from me.
Oh wow.
I could have drove it to him.
a little bit longer than that, but yeah.
All right.
All right.
Timber. Happy
Timber.
Thursday. Great. Thank you
Cheers
very
to
much,
you.
brother. You get
I'm
close to
like,
me.
I got like
Erica
PTSD.
from
I'm like
upstairs.
any movement.
Yeah.
We need a camera over there.
All
I
right,
think Charlie
it-
plants
anyways,
peanut butter under my seat. to be
Whatever.
honest.
Timber, thank you, brother, for your
I think it's
$20
now.
super chat.
An inside joke.
Happy Thursday,
He
brother.
decided to buy it.
Charlie, you want to explain the
Play. I bought it.
She's wondering where it came from.
All right. I bought it. Okay, hold on. Can I just
see your face right now?
No.
This is welcome. I mean, we live in Bengal
Tab-
territory. Like,
All right,
welcome
look.
to the jungle. At least
So,
it'll get
okay,
watered.
so
Charlie
guys-
won't do it. He's got to train the dog.
Yes,
to
I
do it.
do.
Next week we're decorating every week. What's
you hear
wrong?
her?
What's she say?
She says I have a big bush.
I swear.
This is good.
Listen. I bought that plant last week. It's a real one because you know how much fake ones are? Outside. It was outside. It was out. No. Anyways, it's well watered. It's decoration.
You can fan you with it.
I thought it would look nice
No,
than rather than look at
right.
those white
No,
doors.
Tyler has the theory. He'll just come in there and fan you and just.
All right, let's get on with this super chat. Come on.
The look on her face was priceless. Man. That was great. Love it.
It smells like men and bourbon.
Well,
Well, yeah.
Anyways.
gosh, intoxicating.
Oh
isn't it?
boy. Tanko, thank you for the super chat, brother. We gotta get back on the rails. Crappy Cat, thank you, brother. You know what we're gonna do during Christmas? We're gonna decorate the crap out of that tree.
We could put lights on it and everything.
Oh, you have no idea.
You know, Weller's chewing on it.
Weller, quick. Quit eating the damn tree. All right. Let's come on, we gotta go.
All right, John. Cheers to you. Kelly. He was on our cold Western
Yeah.
Kentucky Distilling barrel pick. Glad to see you. Also a new Patreon. And
Thank you very
then
much.
Chris Barlow. Thank you for that. Agreed.
Thanks,
Keep
Chris.
on the exposure of the unexplored.
Yes, very good.
John Morgan. Can't wait to see you guys at
John,
Bourbon on the
thanks,
Banks.
Thank you for the upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's going to be great.
Bourbon on Banks is gonna be great.
William Hall, Duckett, I am in.
Yes. I say duck it a lot of times.
Jay Cornett, cheers to you.
Jay, thanks, brother.
and thank you for that super chat. Kelly put one in again. I'm up for some Captain Crunch French toast. Yes.
I'm gonna have to try that.
Oh, it was really good. Okay. Toasted Goat, put me in, coach. Thank you
Put
for
me
that.
in, coach.
Jerry.
Don't.
I'm ready.
Don't. Just don't. Bama,
Bama,
1965.
Thank
so
you,
much fun,
Jerry.
guys. So I have got all of those. And Jeff has a last minute
Yep, Mr.
Venmo.
Sabic. He
Ooh.
gets 2 more.
Sweet.
Okay.
Thanks, Dan.
Did you get through everybody?
Yes. So we got through everybody. What we talked about earlier, those that have upgraded to the Patreon Plus memberships, you have your extra ducks in there. The winners from the pregame and
Thank you, Mike.
hashtag are in there.
Are all those ducks in a row?
I was thinking
No.
the same thing. I didn't say.
See,
I was
Mike-
like,
Mike
do
said
I
I got a
insert
good
dad
one.
jokes there? I was like, I'm gonna hold on.
Oh,
Greg,
God.
Jeff has a voice.
Put me in, coach.
All right, we're done with this.
We're trying to get on the ball side of Bourbon and Ballz.
Sorry.
Come on.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Quit ducking
I-
around. Come on.
yes, Dave, we got your Venmos. Anybody that sent a Venmo,
What is wrong with this dog?
He is excited.
anybody that sent a Venmo in, I have up until the last one about 4 minutes ago was Mr. Sabic.
Let's see.
I have everybody
Did
else.
West Virginia Bourbon Guy, did his Venmo go
Yep.
through? Because I
Yep.
did not get him on here.
Yeah, you got one.
He got one.
Yeah.
West Virginia Bourbon.
Yep.
Okay.
Nice.
Make sure. And then Dave Olsing, we did get yours.
Yep.
All right. So that is it for any more super chats.
Oh, goodness gracious. So we're doing something new tonight.
So let me go ahead
Tyler
and
picked
shoot.
this. The airplanes.
Whoa.
What?
Do not ruin that.
Oh, sorry.
It was you that
Spoiler
picked it.
alert.
Do not throw me under the bus.
He likes to do that.
I know.
Oh.
Bloop,
If
bloop,
it goes
you know?
well. Yes.
It's all
Bloop,
Charlie.
bloop.
So if it goes well, it's my idea. If it doesn't go well, it's Charlie's. We'll just go with that.
Can we just get the show over?
No. We have to go till at least
No.
10:30. That's
No.
that's our
Oh
thing.
my God. I'll be asleep at 10:30.
You will not.
You're right.
All right. Chad, how many times we shuffling?
Jeez,
All right, we're gonna do 5 tonight, Tyler.
That's a lot of
Okay.
planes. Here, hold on here. What are we giving away?
So we are giving away
the
merch, and if you are a Patreon member, go see that post, and we will. You also receive that as well.
And you get Gandy's mailbox.
Yes.
All right, here's what we're gonna do because I've had a few to drink and you just never know what happens here.
Times 2.
What are you doing now?
Thank you. We're gonna run this bad boy twice.
Okay.
He's seeing double right now.
And for those that are on the Patreon for that prize, please comment underneath that post for the winner on which choices you pick, so that way we know what to send you.
Yes.
Charlie, I know you're thinking really hard about that, but I'm right.
Can't they just email us?
They can, or they can comment underneath it. I mean, just so
I'm
we
trying to
have
keep it-
some record of it.
All right.
But if you have our email, it's bourbonandballs@gmail.com. Please email us there on what you would like us to send.
you got a bunch
from
of
that.
choices.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we're running it twice.
All right, this is run it twice just because I've had a few and oh wow, they lift off the ground.
Wow.
Oh, this is different. Oh wow. This is pretty
Great
nice. I like
choice,
this.
Tyler.
Thank you.
Way
I
to
like this one.
go. And by the way, if you did not notice the little QR code in the upper right-hand corner of the screen,
You want a Venmo?
if you want a Venmo, if you want a PayPal.
You know what I love about this? You mentioned it after super chat.
I know I did,
it's
but
there.
you know, it's there. You can still send after, you know.
No, wait till next week.
All
Don't
right.
send anymore.
Let's look at who's I can't see it.
I like
John's way up
this.
front.
You know what I
right now.
wonder?
Husky
Let's-
dog.
You make it
I have a
bigger?
prediction when it goes to 0 seconds. I wonder if it lands.
Oh, I bet
Yeah,
it
took
will.
off.
Well, yeah.
All
You know
front
what?
lands.
You know what would be
Some of them-
neat is if the ones that fall back, they clip somebody and they spin out.
Oh my god, this ain't the Dayton Air Show. Good lord. But I wonder if they land.
We'll find out in 30 seconds.
That's a lot of people. That's like the Blue Angels. Okay, a little bit. Maybe not.
I'd say more like the Wright brothers,
Maybe the right brothers.
Yeah, there you go.
more of those biplanes.
So let's see. I hope they land. This would be great if they land. Oh,
We
no.
got 8 seconds left.
Oh, oh wow.
All right, let's see.
There's
And
a-
our first
there's a
winner
flying in the sky.
is
Uh-oh.
It was this
Who is
Matt
that?
Bykowski.
boy,
Oh,
clean sleep.
Twice.
Sweet tonight.
Wow, Matt. Congratulations.
all right, Matt. So you, I believe you are a Patreon. So go to. Is he a Patreon?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I think so.
Well, if you are, go to that post. Let us know what you would like from that as well. But you automatically get the new B&B merch,
Correct.
which
Yep.
will come in.
Okay.
You have a
So-
list.
And
Yes.
if you have a guest for Gandy's
Yeah.
mailbox, also,
He still gets a guess.
he still
Yes.
gets a guest. Yeah.
Regardless. So Matt, give us your 3-digit guess. I think you guys are pretty much on it at this point. You're gonna guess it. And from this, you guys get either a shirt or a hat. Hold on.
Yep,
Let's
you're
see if Bykowski is in and he can give us
So it looks like chat is attempting to help him a little bit. So
There's Matt.
sorry, he's not a patron. He still gets the merch.
yes, you still get the merch
And then you
the
got a
pick
chance
for
at Gandy's
beginning-
mailbox still.
Yes.
So go ahead and throw out a number there, Bykowski, if you don't mind. We'll wait. If chat wants to help him out, have at it.
Looks like a few have
Chat,
thrown in their answers to help him out. See if what he would like to do.
I love Matt. I love you,
Good
man.
try.
Oh man, that's great. He's so waiting on Bykowski. See, oh crap, I haven't paid attention to the code. That's all right. Just
Well,
the chat's helping you out. Just give me a 3-digit code.
Friends in the chat.
0 to 999.
Yeah, guys, if you did not watch earlier, Fort Hamilton.
So Matt Bykowski says 884.
All right, you may want to do a special thanks to the chat because that is the code.
Ah,
right.
84.
Correct.
84.
And so,
Correct.
Charlie, what does he win for getting the Gandy's mailbox?
He gets a merch. Either you can get a hat or a shirt. If you want the shirt, email bourbonandballs@gmail.com. Please give me your size, and we'll wrap that up with your winnings of the super chat, which is also email me first, and I'm gonna give you choices of the coffee mug that you want. I personally get the Jeff pour. And then you also get that's what you get.
All right,
How do you
and
generate
the
a 3-digit number?
and the hat
I
that
did.
he's talking about is the one that Chad and Charlie are wearing now.
Yes.
So
Bourbon and Ballz hat.
and so Charlie's going to generate a new number for the next winner, and I'll go ahead and get this queued up again.
Fresh 3-digit code.
Generate a new number.
Sandy, you still on? You write this down?
0 through
Right.
999. I asked ChatGPT. This is what right there it is.
Okay.
Got it?
It is what it is.
All right.
Davey, for the murder mystery game, we are extending that for one more week.
Correct.
So we will not reveal that.
Yeah, because
answer
I
today.
released the last clue too late, and I don't think that was fair for people who only get one day to look at the murder mystery. So that will be next week. Along with the Patreon of the month, they get a gift card. Depending on their tier level, they will get a gift card to their local liquor store. They can buy whatever they want. So Bukowski, if you would, email bourbonandballs@gmail.com. Tell me your shirt size.
And he's a twice winner tonight.
Yeah, and that's it.
Here we go. We got to
All
run
right,
it again.
All right.
I want to run it again though.
All right.
Do you take them out?
Yes.
All right, very
I
good.
did.
Let's run it.
All right.
You know what? Did Bukowski win because of the free duck he won?
That's a good question.
Yes, he did.
So it does
Because he's
work.
not a Patreon, so he wouldn't have gotten a Patreon. Plus,
And
he didn't super chat.
So it does
So
work.
literally,
It
it
pays
was
to
the
watch.
one duck that he got in.
Yes, it
Got
pays
him
to
this-
watch
Nice.
Bourbon Balls.
Yes.
Nice.
That,
See?
there you
But
go.
FortHamilton.com, FortHamiltonDistillery.com.
Yes.
Head over there, pick yourself up a good bottle of this bourbon. This was good.
We're finding.
I
your
think
local
about getting some of
store
that,
if
That's
we're
right.
in the
Some of that
Northeast.
maple syrup
York.
they have on there.
Oh, that
It's
maple
on there
syrup,
for 24.
$24 for the maple syrup.
$24.99. So I'm like,
So
that's
it's
not a bad.
Maple syrup itself.
It's maple syrup put into their bourbon barrels.
Okay.
So it's going to have some of that.
Bourbon
It says
flavor.
in the description, it says it has a little smoky flavor to it.
So, Matt, you send me an AI. I can't. We'll do it on meats.
Yes, we will.
I can't show it during live stream. Sorry. It's funny though. That's
All right.
Tyler's bush.
Oh. I finally got an AI video.
Come on, man. You got to trim that thing.
All right, 10 seconds. Let's go.
Oh, right.
This is
We
getting
got
off.
airplanes. You got a landing. Never mind.
Oh my God.
Oh.
I'm not going.
All right, the winner is Keith Landon.
Hey,
Oh,
Keith.
congrats, Keith.
All right, Keith is your own
Glad
brother.
it.
Let's start the mailbox, if you would.
And he is a Patreon member.
Yeah.
So Keith will get a choice. Well, what's over in Patreon?
Yep.
And then also he needs to give us a 3-digit code if he is on. I don't know if he's on or not.
Okay.
Let's
as a
see.
matter of
Dave
fact.
Ransom says Jethro did not just say that.
I did not.
No, he did.
All right.
Get
You know
the
what? I may
video
give it
replay.
Keith later, and he may get it started, and we'll name it. We'll announce it next
Yeah.
week.
Nice.
All right.
Which one's which?
You want to put the Google Meets link chat and the thing before we get canceled?
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be Bourbon and Balls if we didn't get canceled.
I'm telling you.
That's the only way we're gonna go out.
So, what are you doing?
Sorry.
Can't just copy the link.
Yeah, I know.
What?
I'll
What
get.
in
I'll just
World's name?
relax.
Are you, what? Just up the thing, right?
Relax. It's good.
All right. Then you're gonna have to
All
go
right.
in the
Thank
regular.
you guys for
YouTube.
joining in.
Yeah.
God love Tyler. And thanks again, Tyler, for
Keith?
producing the show. Whoa.
Keith?
Man, chat is.
Chat is.
Keith, Keith just gave a number. I think Keith might.
Oh, he did?
He just might want to check something.
Okay, 884 is what Keith gave.
Well, yeah, but that was.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Keith, someone won the mailbox, so we're starting all over, buddy.
You're the second winner, so you get a
there's
whole
second
brand new
winner,
number.
So we need a brand new
You want
number
that
from
to
you.
be your new number.
I don't know if he wants that to be his new
Who
number.
knows?
Have your pen.
Yes, sir.
There we go.
He is picking
500.
500.
You know what?
Oh.
You know what that is? You know what that means? He takes one for the team.
He takes what?
Takes one for the team
Okay. I think
Yeah.
Yeah.
because he's splitting
just
down the
gets to-
middle.
yeah.
He is thinking about others
Splitting it in the
rather than
middle.
himself because he
Yeah.
knows
You
good
the
and well
man, Keith.
it's
You the
not going to be
man.
500.
Let's keep
All
going.
right,
then.
so
All right, 500 is not.
Okay.
None of the numbers are correct. However, the correct number is lower. So y'all write that down.
All right.
There you go.
Back in.
Back in it goes. All right, very good. You got it pinned?
yes, it is
All right.
pinned in chat.
All right, boys and girls, we have a double banger, a double header. Sorry, double header next week. We have a Thursday and a Friday show.
Yes.
Matt from Whiskey Wisdom will be on next Thursday.
Yes.
And
Next Friday,
And
West
there'll be a
Virginia
double
Bourbon Guy.
banger.
Double banger.
and Mike, West Virginia Bourbon Guy, will be on next Friday night.
All right.
Until then,
I'm Tyler.
I'm Jeff.
From Jack.
take care of yourself and each other.
Cheers,
Cheers,
everybody.
everyone.
All right.
See ya. There's shit everywhere.